right, here we go. What's happening, everybody? What's going on? Oh, it's a watch along with Orson.
Hello.
And Glory Hunter Nick.
Hello there.
Hold on a second. Let me turn it. Put you right next to the leprechaun. There you go. What's happening, everybody? On the day that Zlatan retires.
Great, Zlatan retired, yeah.
Zlatan retired. Benzema moving on. Kind of getting down to it. Somebody's saying, like, when did that
Great
season...
atmosphere here in Los Angeles.
Absolutely. Very, like, I think somebody's like, when does that season end? I'm like, never. Football's year round. It's fair to say, right? Well, maybe not from your perspective, from my perspective. No. Because you have a season.
You can see how much this means to the teams from the first leg alone. They really want this trophy.
Well, this is big for American soccer, I tell you that.
Yeah.
No one's ever
champions of the continent. Yeah, this is huge.
Well, it's not that. It's just that we've never had 2 American wins in a row. So
True, yeah.
And then whoever goes on to this gets to get their ass kicked in that tournament that nobody likes. What is that called?
Club World Cup.
Yeah, like the Club World Cup, which nobody watches, and whoever wins the Europe.
It's every 2 years, that isn't it, or every year? I forget.
It's every year.
It's every year. It's
every year.
It's a slaughter every year. Nobody likes it.
Yeah, I think it's like a non-European team has won it like 3 times ever or something like that.
Really? I don't even know why they have it. I mean, if the whole world was as good as football, as like good as Europe, it'd probably be awesome. But it's not
Did Man City win it last year? I'm surprised that they didn't.
They wouldn't
no,
have been
Real
in
Madrid.
Champions League winners going to it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's not the Premier League. You're right. Oh my God.
Lost my signal here.
Because Liverpool won it when they won the Champions League. They won the
Europe wins it every time. Every single time. Every time. Well, why I lost my signal here? What are they doing to me?
Oh, that's all right. It's not me.
I wonder if it's mine. Is it me? Signal lost.
Completely. But Nicholas, can you see anything there?
Yeah. It completely like, fucking froze. I don't know if it's my.
Yeah, it's just paused on mine.
Deactivate.
Yeah, it's paused.
Deactivate. Reactivate. I think.
Turn it off and turn it on again.
My streaming thing failed. I don't know. Maybe OBS. I tested this before.
Hey, Rosie.
Hey, Rosie. If not, we can always capture it.
Is there in check?
Yeah, it looks like my OBS just fucking failed. Everybody says use OBS. That's the only problems. And I use OBS and the fucking thing fell apart. So there you go. We'll try the other capture fucking device. Use OBS. It'll be fine. Yeah. That's my Roku went berserk on it. God almighty.
So how are you, Nicholas?
No, it's my fucking,
Pretty good.
Thing went nuts for some reason.
Nicholas has got the day off tomorrow, so he's up late watching it with us.
Yep. This is like my first MLS game of the season. Well,
No, it's not MLS.
But like
It's actually not
US time.
No, it's not MLS though.
The first leg was crazy. That was a
That was
great
a dominating performance. It was actually kind of disappointing.
Yeah. But in some ways, it was so entertaining watching León just tear apart LA, and just watching LA hang on.
They couldn't hold on to it.
Allow yourself for just a moment to be swept up in the occasion. CONCACAF Champions League, with it a ticket to the FIFA Club World Cup.
Woo!
A 1-goal differential.
With it a ticket to get hammered by UEFA.
Devin, they've made 5 changes.
Big John McCarthy.
Well, at least you'll get to see Erling Haaland play against an MLS side.
Oh, it could be Inter Milan. Don't put them down. I mean, it's only a final. It's 90 minutes. You don't know what'll happen.
It could be.
I think I know what will happen.
Yeah, but I like to be optimistic, especially for Biscuit Basher, you know. Being an Inter Milan fan, being a glory hunter.
Yes. I'm looking for it. There we go.
Misery's a lot more interesting.
They've rolled up the banners. They're off to storage.
Let's do it.
Great atmosphere here. Must be a full house.
Full house.
Who won it last
You want
year?
to come in, Rosie? You want to hang out with us?
Seattle.
Rosie,
I think it
you
was
wanna come in?
Seattle, yeah.
Raise your hand. Just keep an eye on the chat for us. If somebody actually comes in and shows some interest in this fucking ridiculous project.
I wouldn't call it ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, there's a hand up.
Look at us.
I think Rosie. I see Rosie's hand up.
Hey. Yeah, keep on. Yeah, put it in. I'll take it. Let's come hang out with us, Rosie.
Hey, Rosie.
Diorio. Is Diorio out there? The Villa.
He is, yeah.
Diorio.
Lucas Diorio.
Lucas Diorio.
Diorio. I can't say it right.
Diorio. This is it. Second leg.
Oh, that is cool.
That is
There's
awesome
a Mortal Kombat artwork on the crowd is showing.
Finish him. That's right. They're in LA.
Yep.
The Mexicans aren't that great. Where's my call?
Here tonight. While Nicolas Larcamón seeks to be the 5th Argentine manager to win the title, the last was Matias Almeida, just 38 years old.
Young guy.
Whoa, he's younger than me.
Nicholson age.
John McCarthy, what a starring role.
There he is. That's our man.
There's the man of the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big John McCarthy.
He's from
the goalkeeper for LA.
Philly guy, little Irish American, East Coast Irish American, like me.
Yeah.
Do the
Just
plastic
gutsy-
patties
gutsy
proud.
McCarty.
Oh, hi, Rosie. How are you? Excited?
How are you? Yeah,
I'm
I'm very excited.
All right. Oh, looks like I don't know. I saw some drama happen here last year, boy. Whenever I see the stadium, I think of that fucking final last year. Gareth Bale.
Get this scoreboard ready.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for telling me.
yeah.
I'm on it, guys. I'm on the screen.
Oh, wow. You can hardly see with the flares.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
That's cool.
A lot of smoke. What an atmosphere.
Yeah.
This is like
European. Yeah.
it's like being in Italy or Spain.
LA's a real supported team. And they got cool colors and everything's about them is cool.
Yeah.
And they have all the stars now. They have Chinaligi or whatever his name is. They got Vela.
Carlos Vela, yeah.
They're like the new face. Yeah, he's out there, it looks like. There he is. Number 14.
Is Chiellini playing?
Chiellini, yeah, he is. He's out, looks like he's out there. He doesn't play every game.
He was missing the first leg. He was very missing the
Chiellini
first
still
leg.
has something to give, but I just think he plays in a lot of pain. I get that impression.
Yeah.
That he plays. He's still like, I noticed in the beginning of the season because he had some time off. He was really active in the first game I watched because the LA opened it because they got their rings.
Yeah.
That's Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
I thought I saw Dr. Dre
I
there.
thought that was Dr. J too. I wasn't quick to say that. Yeah.
This would bring out the LA stars, wouldn't it? All the celebrities.
Yeah, but be the way that's the problem with LA teams and LA sports in general. It's like all about being seen. They don't fucking love the game. That's like a big East Coast criticism of West Coast sports.
LA up to a great start.
Oh, they're still in play. Still in play. I don't know what that header was about. Denny, what are you doing?
What
bud?
a great chance.
Wow, look at LA. This is a different team than we saw, right?
Completely
right,
different
Rosie?
team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Look at them attacking. Oh, that should be a foul. See, now I'm rooting because I really want to root for LA, but I was so impressed with León last time,
Oh, yeah. I picked LA as my MLS team when the season started. LAFC. So I am rooting for them to win, but if León win, then you just say brilliant because they deserve it,
Yeah, it'd be a well-deserved win.
Yeah.
This guy's really good. This Mexican León.
He's a bit of a legend. Yeah.
Oh, is he? Oh, yeah. He's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got respect for this team, man. And then they came back
Boanga.
on to beat Tiger. I got a lot of respect for this León team. LA should too. Listen to that crowd.
Good
man.
ball over the top, up to the striker for Leon.
Ah, come on, dive.
Yeah, he went down there too
Simulation
easily.
ref
That
didn't
was a
buy it
dive.
anyway. Good. Uh-oh.
This is
boy. It's
really
like
impressive.
it's boy, man. It's like totally different. I heard it's
It's a
hard
bigger
to play.
pitch, isn't it?
I heard it's a very intimidating place to play.
The pitch looks a lot bigger than the one in
I think
Mexico.
it's just the cameras they
than-
use. I think it's just cameras they use.
Some pitches do
We were
feel
just
bigger
watching
away
that
from home.
7 aside, to
Yeah.
be fair.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
that's,
that's
true. We
true,
were watching
yeah.
some of the side before.
Well,
was,
I think some pitches are
that was it.
legitimately bigger, though.
Dude.
I think
Yeah,
there's
you
like
can
certain
go up to
parameters
like
they can be in.
yeah.
I thought this like
You can make it so many centimeters wider if you want, but it has to be within the regulations.
Yeah,
okay.
which is weird.
Yeah, it's
You
weird.
think
Yeah,
it would all have to be
Arsenal-
the
You think-
exact same,
You
right?
think that would be all ironed out?
Arsenal
by
had
now.
a narrower pitch when they were at Highbury, and
Yeah.
teams hated going there.
LA has in the fourth. It has all the momentum, making all the plays. And it looks
Yeah.
they're hot. Let me
Yeah,
go get my.
Leon aren't gonna
I'm gonna get my.
just give this
my
game
iPad.
away.
Hang on a second.
So for anybody who's watching this or who are going to watch the vlog, Leon are winning 2-1. So technically this is the second half. They won 2-1 at home in Mexico. They should have won 4-1 or 5-1. LA were lucky to get a goal at the very end, and now they're back in Los Angeles to finish out the game. They got 90 more minutes to decide who's the champions of North America.
Yeah, really. Club champion of CONCACAF, really. Most of North
Of
America.
CONCACAF,
Some in the and
Yeah.
the North America and the islands.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
Mexico, Canada, America, and Costa Rica.
I feel like a final shouldn't be 2 legs. If you're gonna make it multiple, I think at least 3 games
I'm not
makes
crazy
sense.
about it either. I'm actually. I'm okay with seeing
It works for this tournament for some reason. I don't know why. It just
Well, I think it's just because the football's been good. I don't think it's
The
because
football's
it works
been
any
good,
better.
yeah.
It's just been fun.
Yeah, I think it should either be a one-off game or if you want to do a series, at least 3 games,
Great. Yeah,
rather than like
No.
an aggregate 2 games.
yeah. 3 games, no aggregate. 5
Yeah.
games is too much. It's too much.
I'm looking forward to see how best out of 3 works in the MLS opening round of playoffs this year. I want to see how
I
this
think
works.
it's going to be brilliant.
So that's what I would play for the final if you
Best out
don't
of
want to
3.
do just the one.
Yeah, best out of 3. I want to. Yeah, if you're gonna forget 2 legs, just give it best out of 3. And but if you think it's best out of 3, it goes right to penalties or something like that. But we could do extra
Yeah.
time. In
Yeah.
But you gotta have extra time in game 3, you know, and penalties.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. It'll make it more exciting at least.
Yeah. Here we go. They couldn't hold on to
got
the
their
ball
facts up.
last game, and they're just walking through these guys. Look at this. It's like a different team.
Maybe it was it could have been a lot of reasons, you know, being in Mexico, maybe the altitude, maybe
Yeah.
the traveling, you know.
Angel Mena is the guy you said that was a legend. He had a real good game last time.
Oh, I haven't known
He scored the penalty.
Yeah, he's been
Great
playing
penalty he scored. Top corner.
Possession is, they've got to find a way to keep him in
13.
it. They know that. But already, even though we're just 7 minutes into this match, you can see him trying to search, trying to find a way to be more.
He's Ecuadorian, isn't he?
Giorgio Chinelli is starting center back, by the way. Yeah, there's, you know, I tell you, it's always like, oh, we lost to Costa Rica. I mean, Costa Rica is kind of hard for us. They produce some, every so often, some good football players. And they're all nuts
Leon
down
have
there in that game.
Joe Campbell, who's on the bench, I think. He's from Costa Rica, former Arsenal player. And he came on the last game. He made a huge impact for Leon. Should have scored a goal.
Big old John McCarty.
He's a strange one, Joel Campbell. He was so good at the World Cup in 2014. Like, legit one of the
He
best
was
players
amazing.
there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Uh,
come together for him in Europe.
He came on as a substitute with about 20 minutes to go, and he gave John McCarthy a really horrid time. He had about 3 or 4 chances. He was really good.
McCarthy, if it wasn't for McCarthy, that game would have been 5-0.
Yeah,
He really did play
our
well.
buddy McCarthy. He's our
He really
he's
does.
our
He's our
mascot,
hero.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
McCarthy played great. McCarthy's a big game guy, man.
Yeah.
He showed it in the MLS Cup.
Maybe it's the Irish bias to me, you know.
Could be.
But I think he could play
And the thing is,
Scottish
it's
Premier
so
League.
cool.
I think he could play Premier League for a lower club, you know.
Now I think you're being
I think
Irish
he's
I
biased.
could play Scottish Premier League.
Is that your new thing? You gonna fight with him? You Scottish, yeah, you fight with Green Man, with Scottish.
Just winding up Green Man, yeah.
He really loves the league.
It-
Does
the-
anybody
epic,
not believe me now that he doesn't love the league? I told you he loved the league.
Yeah, he loves the league.
Joe used to tell me he doesn't really just says that out of patriotic dude.
No,
He's
he
like,
loves
no,
it.
he doesn't. He loves the league. He's like, no, he doesn't. Nobody loves Scottish football. I said, Green Man loves Scottish football, and he loves
Yeah,
league,
that
and
one
he loves-
definitely feels
100%.
like he loves it.
100% he loves.
I feel like it's telling that the Celtic fan loves Scottish football, whilst the Rangers one really does not.
Because they lose all the time.
I wonder if that has anything to
Well,
do with
there's
it.
some, I think you posted it. There's some guy saying, like, look at you. You act like you won something. You don't play against anybody, you know?
All the Hearts fan posting that.
That was him.
Oh,
Did they get promoted? I think they got promoted, Hearts.
Not sure. I'll have to have a look.
Maine is showing his sportsmanship. He's like an old professional.
So no
Wasn't
Partick
much in that
Thistle
tackle.
failed to come up.
There he is. See a lot of him. We're going to see a lot of Angel Maine. 35
the keeper
years.
had nothing to do the last match, and for León, he's agitated here.
Dakota, yeah.
Good cross.
Oh,
Oh, just wide.
Yeah.
Cross into the box, header.
Both in striking distance. With all the players coming off the back line, how do you miss Aaron Long? But defensively, the back post run, just trailing Frias, trying to come in late on it. Make the same argument for Romero.
I recognise that name.
Shield his vision just a little bit, Aaron Long.
Yeah, so do I.
Whip his head around that like it's good
Aaron
enough to
Long.
make contact, and he's got
I feel like he was like fairly highly rated a few years ago.
I think he was a FM rising star or something, wasn't he? Like a wonder kid.
Yeah, I think he was at New York, right? The Red Bulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I remember him being linked to like some English sides, but never actually going.
Crazy how you play Football Manager and there's wonder kids who become the greatest in the world and they're playing second league Ecuadorian. They just don't get anywhere. Except for Odegaard. Odegaard was a strange one because for a long time he was in the wilderness.
Well, yeah, Erdegaard was like a strange one where he was so hyped coming out, and then somehow he's not even the best Norwegian player around at the moment.
Yeah, and we robbed him. We robbed him from Madrid because he wasn't performing at Madrid. We got him for a bargain. It's probably the greatest deal of the last 10 years. Again, I'm being biased, but you know, he did have a great season, Odegaard.
Yeah, really good season.
I'd be surprised if Norway don't make the World Cup, I tell you that much. When they have two of the greatest players in Europe on the same team, you know.
Yeah, I suppose, but at the same time, is two
The rest
enough?
of the team, and
Yeah, that's the
it
thing.
can be. It can be. I mean, look at Argentina. They Messi. Who else? You know, nobody else could really.
I
Was
don't-
really
yeah,
world
but
class.
I think the quality of the Argentine squad is way better. You've still got Di Maria in there. You've got the likes of Angel Correa from Atletico Madrid, Emi Martinez in goal at Villa, who was playing like out of his skin at the time.
Yeah.
Lissandro Martinez from United. You have
McAllister and Almeida as well, you know, but they
McAllister,
were.
yeah.
I wonder if the
Whereas-
Mexican
But it
Good
wasn't
fans.
like the greatest Argentinian team ever, was it? Like, to be
Well,
fair,
yeah,
on
no, I'll
paper,
give you that.
no.
I wonder if
But who the
Mexican
fuck
fans
plays for
think
Norway?
of their top striker helping an American
LA.
team take it 2 years in a row. If
Yeah,
they were to win
I wonder how they feel about Mexicans going to the MLS.
Yeah. They probably
There's
don't
more
like
money in the
average fan,
MLS.
isn't it?
Mexican wages are low. I remember that from playing Football Manager. They're only on a few grand a week.
Yeah, but they're still slightly harder than ours, but not for much longer. I think you're
Yeah.
gonna see more Mexicans coming over with talent because it's starting to become pretty even between the two leagues.
León have finally got their shape together after 13 minutes.
Yeah, it's the first time we've seen any kind of control, and there it goes.
So it feels like you'd get more exposure to Europe playing in the MLS than you would in the Mexican league.
Yeah, I think so. I think you would. It was
You
English.
don't
Well,
see a lot of
especially
like Mexican
now.
league players move over, but MLS you're starting to see some more come.
Martinelli came straight from Brazil. So
They make a good
there
living in
is-
Mexico though, playing football. I mean, it's pretty rich.
Here we go. León on the ball.
Yep. This is what we're seeing him do before. But the touches aren't as smooth.
Across the halfway line, Barrero takes space, no doubt. Mena.
There we go. Yeah, they're getting control.
LA
now.
shape are a lot better. You know, it's like they figured out the game plan.
Maybe they had to adjust it. I heard it's tough playing in the stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that really is the difference here, where the LA team are feeling a lot more confident with their home fans behind them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big time.
I mean, they didn't look very confident in the beginning
No, they
of their
did.
last
They looked sloppy.
No.
Uh-oh. Corner
That was a
kick,
good
León.
ball. Corner kick.
First corner of the match belongs to León.
Rosie, how do you feel your football knowledge is now after becoming a glory
I
hunter?
feel like it's getting a little better the more I hang around with you guys and like listen to you. Pick
Yeah.
up on more things.
We're experts.
Yeah. As expert as this gonna get.
Well, Nicholas is definitely. And Greenman.
For sure. We put a little news video out today. I don't know if you saw it.
I did. I watched
We
it.
could have done Zlatan, but we didn't want to. I might do a Zlatan reaction video as well.
Tommy was worried that he would cry watching Zlatan's
I was wondering, is
announcement.
Zlatan, I was thinking about him retiring like days ago. Like it's probably not. He's probably good. If he doesn't retire this year, it's gonna look a little ridiculous. He could
I
barely
think
play it,
I think he would still go, but he's had a lot of injury issues recently.
Yeah, he was
so I think
really tied up
He's
this
accepting
year.
it now.
Yeah. Yeah, how much you want to bet? Like he said, when people said he was done, he told them to go fuck. 'Cause he probably said, he told me I was done in 2016 when I was in LA. You know, so don't give me that shit.
Yeah.
And he got that
Yeah.
shit when he came, and that wasn't that long ago. When he came to LA, he tore MLS up.
His first goal was one of the best you see in the MLS.
No, it is
30 yards
Go to-
out. On the half volley.
Man's goal,
Of the
man.
keeper. Absolutely amazing.
It's a late whistle, but Murillo commits the foul.
And that commentator I love was commentating that goal and nearly lost his shit completely. Get out of here!
If you don't
Come on!
you're going to get away with it. And that's not really the main point of issue that you have here, because the contact actually occurs before that. But once the hand comes away from the body, Murillo, right in front of the assistant referee, always going to get himself into trouble.
Free kick. León, good distance. Not really from a shooting range. Unless you're like.
Mena in the Apertura and the Clausura, 3 goals, 4 assists. Champions League alone, 3 goals, 3 assists.
3 goals, 3 assists. Wow.
Here it is. They pitch it in.
Good cross
McCarthy.
it out. McCarthy's got it.
Deals with it.
He plucked it out of the sky like a GAA midfielder. No
Yeah.
problem. Rosie, I'm gonna have to show you Gaelic football. It's crazy. Absolutely
I'm
nuts.
down to watch it.
Yeah. Technically, we can't watch it on this channel, but I'll have to send you a video
That's fair.
of Gaelic football. Yeah.
It's gonna be a good introduction.
Hurling. Sure, hurling is better game.
From Palacios.
If I was Irish,
Bogus?
I grew up in Ireland. I'd be in
didn't
the
know that. That's cool.
hurling's
You use your hands in Gaelic football, and you kind of kick it long, and there's points
Who's that?
system in it. Oh,
What was that?
referee
Is he gonna
sounds
give
it.
him-
Get up.
He punched the ref.
He's not having it. This referee
replay
is
of
not
it?
having it.
Look at the referee hit him. Oh, it was right in
He
front
didn't
of
touch
him.
him.
He didn't realize he was
Wow.
funny. You're done.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're getting.
yeah.
What an idiot.
Get away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know the
That is-
referee is right next to him.
yeah.
They're gonna get one to you and one to you.
Yeah.
He's probably doing the right thing.
He's not screwing around this guy.
Enough of this fucking shit. We didn't see a lot of this in the first game.
Oh,
give me a
there
break.
was a
Oh,
bit
give
of
me a
contact,
break.
but he
Get
didn't
up.
nail it. Yeah.
Oh, I love this referee. I love this. Get up.
There is no point of contact, is there?
There's another way you can get rid of diving. You have to be subbed out for. You gotta get a doctor. Look at you.
Yeah, like a 5-minute sin bin, 10-minute sin bin. That would be implemented really well. A sin bin rule where you got to sit in the
Yeah,
bench
yeah,
for
look
10
over
minutes
there.
and your team is down to 10. It will cut out a lot of the play acting.
Or no, I wouldn't do that. Don't hurt the team. Force a sub. Oh, you just lost a sub. That's the end of it. Better be hurt. I feel like Leon's feeling a little nervous here.
Promising, but without reinforcements.
They've gone more defensive. Their shape is, it's like they've taken a step back.
Well,
Trying
LA was
to
going with
play the steady game here.
On kickoff, looked like LA was going for a quick goal, a lot of run and gun. Make
Yeah.
things happen on the fly there, but now Leon is going to do what they do best, and that's control.
Great passers, Leon,
Yeah,
aren't
they
they?
really are. They
It's
really
really
are good
clinical.
passers.
Defensively, that you're constantly chasing attackers.
Nice.
Oh,
ball.
oh, what a
That's
ball!
Ooh, look at
Cut the
that.
defense
That's a
wide
pass.
open.
That's a goal.
Ooh.
And it's in. Somehow it's
Probably
in.
McCarthy should have had it. I honestly think McCarthy should have had it.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
rough.
after me praising the guy and he, that's in a soft
Fouled
one.
it.
Fuck it, anyway.
Well, I mean, that one time he caught the ball, it was great.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's the Irish curse right there, yeah. Or Irish luck, as we call it.
Yeah. I love these people in there. Oh, come on, Jack.
Oh, he completely gaffed that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
poor
God.
keeper.
It was right at him and he punched it in the net.
It
That
wasn't a
is
good finish at all.
No, there
no.
was nothing on that. I'm surprised he didn't catch it like with his belly. You know, I don't.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah,
I mean, he was
knows
the
it.
hero in the first leg.
He knows it.
I wasn't
Disappointed
dreaming it.
himself.
Yeah.
Nah, he's taken that spot since since the heroics in the MLS Cup. So I don't think it's a joke. I think this is a gaff, a small gaff, and sure, it'll
Yeah.
be fine. Diorio takes a goal in 20 minutes. Diorio.
Nicholas Diorio for Leon.
Diorio. Nicholas Diorio.
Tommy is so annoyed. I don't want to say the name right.
LA have given it away instantly already.
Diorio's working on another one. He's going to be shot.
Oh, come
And,
on.
just wide.
Oh, it's almost 2-0. Wow. Wow.
The hell
LA
is that?
have collapsed.
This is what Leon was like. That last few minutes was the whole match. First game.
Yeah.
That was what. Yeah.
I like their shirt.
Oh, it's cool. Yeah. Everything about this team is cool.
Remember, we're on the aggregate. LA needs 2.
Yeah.
Yes, 3-1, isn't it?
3-1. Yeah. But it's not over. I mean, LA were good in the opening 15 minutes. They need a goal in the first half.
Well, this is such a wild
make
open
it-
game so far. I could see a couple goals
Yeah.
flying in, either way.
Yeah.
But there's a
Especially
lot
as
more
the game
pressure.
goes on and LA need goals, so they're going to have to
Yeah.
commit more men forward. It's
Yeah.
going to open it up even more.
Look at this for passing. This is amazing.
Yeah, this is what we saw. And then when they did turn the ball over, it was seconds when they were on the LA They were
Yeah.
on the ball real quick. Actually, LA has. I would say they have more time with the ball now.
That was the first shot on goal of the game by either team.
Do you know something? The female goalkeeper in that 7-a-side tournament saved better shots than McCarthy did with that chance.
Sending Buonga
It was
called
very,
up
very bad.
comfortably.
I mean, she was pulling off world-class saves. Chiellini, yeah, he's not happy.
Oh, imagine.
León described feeling a sense of responsibility.
He didn't witness this first game, so he's like, "What the absolute fuck is going on?"
This is the
Yeah, he was.
The thing is, he comes from a winning culture at Juve. He's won
Yeah.
it all. I think he was even in the World Cup winning squad in 2006. He might
He
have
was,
been
yeah.
like just so like
Was he in this
he
one?
knows winning, and so he's gonna have that mentality in this
took it away.
where
Yeah.
he's not gonna be used to this losing.
He also get bit
World
by a
Cup winner,
vampire.
Euros winner.
For Club León.
He also got bit by a vampire. I remember that clearly.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that gave him extra vitality, though. I think
Hours.
that only made him
Yeah,
better.
he's still playing.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he turned.
Like Luis
Sorry,
Suarez
man.
did him a favor.
Rios into the pocket.
He's
Davila
still playing somewhere.
angles
Isn't he?
inward, bounces
Oh, look at this
Yeah.
for a dribble into the post. Takes a shot!
Ah,
Actually, I'm not sure. He was playing in Brazil for Grêmio, but I think his contract terminated. there,
Podolski's still
so
playing, yeah?
Moreno, they brought him a little bit
Play in
higher,
Poland.
and they've stacked the midfield. So as Moreno comes, all of a sudden,
So,
Almeida comes high, and you've got 4 attacking choices instead of really just the 2.
Luis
possibly a third.
Suarez.
The back line that sees the rotation of Aaron Long coming over.
I seen Chiellini screaming at his teammate to get back with him.
Get it in.
You're starting to look now
He's really trying to marshal this defense and get them going.
There's the turnover, the goal. Now they're looking going
He's the
away
guy to
from
do it. I still think he has a lot to
we need
give.
shore ourselves up, and they're not able to do so. Just revert back into your opening.
So there was never ever talks about him thinking to retire, like when his contract was running out at Juve. So yeah, I think he's still very much locked in on playing.
Yeah, he's got
I
a
was
year or
surprised
two
they
anyway.
put him on towards the end of the MLS Cup match, and I was like, "Wow, this is just a swan song for a defensive Italian legend." But no, he's stayed in the team, and I thought he had a good start to the season. When I do see him, he's an impact player still at his age. You'll hear his name a lot, and I think he is. I think Orson's right. He's trying to rally these guys to get into something. I don't know. This Leon team's very good.
He was painfully missed in the first game. Painfully missed.
So that's the kind of experience at the back you want. And what better way can you get experience?
You also command respect because he's done it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very possessional-oriented center backs that give you the ability to attack, aggressive coming off the back line.
He's the kind of guy you should be listening to if he's
Yeah,
used to
really.
do something in defence because of his CV.
On the wings, great
Oh, big time. Yeah.
Bagush, a question mark. But if it's not going right, you don't have the ability to make that quick change. And
They're rocked again, LA. They're like, not again.
of a lot of
Not again.
looks, this is not one of them. If you have a problem right now, and you're Steve Geronimo, and you start to chase the game, you have to go to your bench in order to do so.
If you watched MLS all weekend, I mean, they were talking like Leon doesn't have a fucking chance. I'm like, tell my son. They didn't play it. I don't know. I don't know if LA had a bad game or they were just dominated.
Siphoned off.
And
Ilie under it. Seeking
They're
So
not
far,
as dominant, but they're still Leon. Like, they're still
2020 to overcome
here we
its
go.
goal deficit.
Looking good.
scaring the shit out of them. Yeah.
Well, LA still has a lot of firepower. They got the top LMO scorer. They got Vela. These guys can score goals, but you got to get it to them.
Yeah.
Competitions this
If you're bogged down in your own end in the midfield, you're not going to get it.
frustration is what it is from
No.
Buonga.
To Dennis here.
27 minutes into the match, and he's trying to uncork from about 30, 35 yards out.
Rough couple days. They have a game Wednesday and Saturday. LA.
Has gone on. Give them
They have to-
Oh, sugar. Yeah.
right, yeah.
They got to catch up, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know why they're making them play a game Wednesday. But they still got it. Yeah, because they had 2 match days in 1 week. They had the Wednesday match
Yeah.
day and a Saturday match day in MLS. So
biggest asset for LA.
maybe be some busy boys. And the race is heating up for the Supporters Shield. And Cincinnati's starting to take that lead. So there is really no rest for the wicked here.
Yeah. Oh, good ball. Oh.
Oh, sorry. It will be interesting how they decide to deal with Belonga.
Yeah, Bowanga's been quiet. Vela's been
10
invisible.
goals in MLS. Major factor.
Oh, gave the ball away there.
They sure did. Huh? LA retrieves it, though.
They're pressing higher.
Is it me or time's flying? We're getting close to 30th minute already.
Yeah, it's been very free flowing.
Yeah. Like that.
Well, there's not been a lot of stoppages, which helps.
No.
Yeah. Now that referee just cut out any bullshit. So that you don't
here's
see much
opportunity.
diving now. It's coming through to him.
No. Oh, no. There it is. Good call,
Oh,
ref.
take
You got
him
a
out
great
there.
ref here, I think. I don't know.
You
What
say
are you
that.
shaking your head for? What are you shaking your head for, guy? I don't get that at all. I mean, it's so obvious what happened here.
The commentators say it's a remarkable position, but 9 times out of 10 it goes into the wall. So we'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
but
It is a good
it's-
chance.
The closer you get, the better chance you got. And remember, LA's got firepower, you know. What are you talking about? I like this referee. He is just no bullshit at all. You need to see more
No.
of this in Europe.
On the back shoulder, do not try and step through the player. Instead, for a team that's really struggled for an attacking identity over this last 10 minutes, including conceding a goal, you've gifted an opportunity just outside the top of the 18. Well, this is a remarkable trio over the ball.
Chiellini. He's hugging all the Mexicans.
Rodolfo Cota, we're waiting to receive. He's going to get a little action. He's not been very busy. The León goalkeeper.
Just recognized, by the way, you've got massive
He looks
marks
nervous.
over it. But if you really wanted to
What are we
get
doing?
clever here, you do have a quick
There's
little
Belonga.
into Palacios over
Give
the
it to
left
Belonga,
Vela.
whatever you do.
shoulder. On the backside. You don't need to go that direction, but
I think Dennis is going to take this kick. Yeah, we're going to try to. There we go. Here it is. Right in the wall and right to Cote. Cote sweeps it right out.
Poor. That's a waste of a really good opportunity.
Always the way.
I don't know how they are. Oh, well, he shanked the shot. He really did. He's trying to curl it to the left. I see what he's trying to do with the way he striked it, but he didn't strike it. Didn't get a good foot in the ball.
Again, when you don't have
No.
that many options, sometimes you overthink things, Mike. It's kind of like Bowanga's strike from distance. You work so hard, you chase, all of a sudden something's in front of you and you think, oh, I have to take this. When sometimes the simplest solution is literally just a stone's throw away from you.
Real. If there is good news for LAFC, they've only been shut out once in their 12 Champions League games. Their first turn.
Yeah, they can score. That's one thing about LA. They can get a goal.
They could. A lot of goals, man.
Even when they play badly, they score, you know.
They need 3 to draw. They need 2 more. They'll tie it up.
That was a good ball by Chiellini. They wasted it.
Real will chase. Slide by Davila.
The other thing, this is an opportunity for
Crowd appeals for
we're kind of talking about a trouble for LA here because we got they won the league, they won the MLS, and if they win this. That's got to be the trouble for.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah.
call it that over here, but it's pretty much it. So it could slip through their fingers.
Local establishments. Maybe just order room service next time.
They were the best team overall, and then they win the MLS. I mean, they had a great year.
global cities. Ilya. Shown yellow.
This guy takes zero shit. I love him. I love this referee.
It's
Is
like
that
a
when you
little
chose
dick
LA
shit,
as
isn't it?
your MLS team? You were fed up with losing with Arsenal, so you went for the winners of the MLS.
But to be fair, the Arsenal team were a lot better. No, I tell you why I picked LA. It's because Will Ferrell is their owner. That's why.
Doug Navarro. Come on, LA.
that's the prime reason, yeah. And they have cool jerseys.
Very cool.
And Carlos Vela was an Arsenal man,
We
so
got the best jerseys.
there's an Arsenal connection.
True.
Sometimes they'll drop him in, they'll play him off the left of that 3, but still have an advanced attack.
They have good colours.
And to be fair, I could have changed to another team because I'm really impressed by St. Louis and Nashville. And who else? There's been some really good teams. Atlanta's been fun to watch, but
Yuck.
I think pick to a team, I'll stick to it, you know?
What the fuck?
One Wilson brother.
Oh, yeah.
They have to lock that kid in the attic. Oh, when he goes home, he's very, 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 very disturbed child.
You know what's funny is the 32-52
Yeah.
has always felt like it's
He's still doing it.
I love it. I love it. Hey.
an alternative to LA Galaxy that, of course, has such a behemoth quality historically in MLS. And yet it's also brought in all this star power around it as well. So, too, the co-tenant here in the stadium, Angel City. Chiellini throws his head in. This is one of the
Do anything in America? Yeah, Jack McCarthy's the goalies for LA.
That Aaron Long in defense is American as well.
MLS Cup simultaneously at the moment.
He was at New York, you're right. He was a Red Bull. Aaron Long.
Yeah.
There's an
I had
opportunity.
a feeling
for
that's
Vela.
where I recognise them from.
Oh, what a waste. There's an acres of room.
Yeah, LA have just been really wasteful in the final third.
They have. They really have.
Yeah. Let's see. LAFC.
Black guy in midfield is from the US as well. Kellen Acosta.
He aimed for Murillo. Forward again from Acosta, and Buonga runs up to Kota.
Let's see who's there. Italian.
You would say here, 35 minutes in, this feels
I don't think anybody's starting.
than the opening leg, despite the scoreline being as it was at this point at the new camp.
I think it's
Once
the
McCarthy.
It was particularly poignant. León recorded 28 touches in LAFC's box in the first half of that.
Oh, Vela comes up to Spain and Mexico.
LAFC has allowed
Interesting.
in any half in their club's history.
He
I
did
think
play
he
in Spain
declared-
for like ages, so wouldn't surprise
Yeah.
me.
Oh, Timothy Tillman.
Tillman, that's right.
Yeah, Tillman. Tillman's American. He's half German. He's like my kid. He was
Yeah.
born here, but raised in a military family.
Is
Both
he
Tillman. The other
related
Tillman
to
brothers.
the Tillman at Rangers?
Yes, but that guy's actually he was in the class. They both went through Bayern, but the Tillman Rangers went through with Hollabach. He was in the same class as Hollabach, wasn't he?
It's been really impressive so far.
And there's a when we were talking about before, one Tillman could declare for Germany, and the other could declare for the USA. I remember we were talking about that before.
Like with the Boatengs, where you had Kevin Prince
Exactly.
for Ghana and Jerome for Germany.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, they split up. They did both. Boateng.
Yeah, because Kevin Prince Boateng fucking injured Ballack before the 2010 World Cup.
Yeah.
And he was at Spurs.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That's right. He was on Chelsea when that happened. I remember that.
Time it's Lucas Romero.
Be nice.
You have like a photographic memory, Nicholas. Can you remember football matches from when you were like 3 years old?
This ref is not going for
Nah.
it. He is not going for it.
Yeah.
You can forget it.
No. And they haven't really been, trying now.
Denny Belongo. They're not going for it. What do you think? You're special because you're French?
Yeah, exactly.
And he is, let's be clear, a pretty good personification of said cement pole. Diego Palacios.
They've got to find a way, LAFC, if they want to stay in this game, to create depth within the midfield. There's nothing within the build right now. Instead of having clear-cut ideas of this is where we want to attack, find some confidence within the team, build off of each other. It's really just put one foot in front of the other. Go and try and win these 50-50 balls. Once you come out on the other end, then you look up and go, okay, what do I have? instead of everything that you've trained for and going, okay, this is the way we're going to attack. Here's the rotation and where it's going to come from. And here's how we're going to be successful.
Two-time UEFA Champions League runner-up, Giorgio Chiellini. The tackle.
He's like, no, 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 no. I did not touch you.
I did not touch. You're faking it. What's the matter with you?
Watch the second leg here for Chiellini. Swinging. Just the
Ooh,
backside of it.
Yeah.
I don't
Absolutely,
know. Hold on, let me
absolutely
see.
broke his ankles. No, 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 no. No, I was nowhere near you.
No, he did. He did get the ball. He's absolutely correct.
Yeah.
He did. Keely did. He did. That guy is faking it.
Just an old school tackle, you know. Take the ball on the man.
There you go. There's nothing wrong there.
Opposite vantage point, you can understand why León was
No.
looking for even more.
Looks like Chiellini's not getting any penalty or a foul. So, or are they giving the foul early?
I think they're giving the foul, but not.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like he's
Nah,
getting
he
a
got the
card.
ball. Clearly, he struck the ball first. Chiellini speaking. I know a lot of people speak Italian. I'll speak Spanish. Here we go. Yeah, gonna give him the foul. Free kick. Semi-dangerous area.
Semi-dangerous, yeah.
It's
Good
on-
delivery.
Oh.
Oh! Header in. McCarthy stops it.
Leon curls it in,
Really good save from McCarthy.
and the header, and McCarthy deals with it. Unlike
So it
last
looked
time.
pretty good, but the keeper just made that look.
There was
pretty
nothing
easy.
on that header. I mean, there was
Yeah.
speed on it.
Hands on it a ton, which he hasn't, to be fair.
Was a comfortable save in the end.
The simplest little things right in front of you.
But then again, the last one should have been.
Very troublesome. It's
Yeah,
It wasn't.
I think we all have those days. And I think
That was kind of
Jack
my
decided
fault.
to have it today.
Commentator's curse.
They're just trying to get to the dressing
Yeah.
room. I can promise you
Commentator's curse. That was kind of my fault. I kind of cursed it.
direction
We need to start praising Leon more so we can get more interesting
Yeah, I know.
game.
could have been coming into the beginning portion.
Leon are absolutely brilliant today.
Certainly faded.
They haven't made any mistakes.
Yeah.
Each team has merely one shot on goal. A set piece from Buwanga. The Diorio goal in the 20th for León.
The Yorio.
Chiellini.
I'm just trying to figure out if the MLS Apple staff are just so biased that they have to root
They are.
for the
Of
American
course they are.
team. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they're acting like Leon shouldn't even show up today. I didn't.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what kind of football game you watch. And then I was thinking, the night they played that game, it was an MLS match day. They were all working. How the fuck do you know anything?
I remember when Shamrock Rovers got to the Europa League
Did they really?
and they played Tottenham. Yeah, they played Tottenham. And they got walloped 5-0.
Ugh.
And the Irish commentary was so biased every
Oh,
time
really?
Shamrock Rovers
Failing with
came
a
forward.
start. There it is. Another chance.
Settles, reverses.
Here it is. Oh, it looks like they still have it. Shot on goal, easily dealt. Oh, just wide.
Oh. That was their first proper chance for LA.
It really was. And it was wide. Didn't count as a shot on goal.
If the referee moves here, Acosta can hit it sooner, and he doesn't have to wait for the angle to come to a more restricted position over the left shoulder. Back post run is on. Bagush is there. Good recovery by León, but look at the ref right there. He's furious because as he's tracking back over, he doesn't have the ability to step through this.
Yeah,
ball.
keep at that if it's on target by the looks of things.
Then come back across. You lose momentum, and you lose the vision.
Well, you got to keep the pressure on.
Challenge the goalkeeper from a more
I'm afraid this half is going to run out before I think they're going to be able to put enough on to get a goal unless something breaks their way real soon. The fact that they even have one goal in this competition is a stroke of luck because it was a foul. A foul missed by the referee.
Yeah.
Maintains. Seeking Bagush.
There has been a slight improvement by LA, but not
Yes.
much.
Yes. You know, the bookmakers have them ahead too. I don't know who you saw out there. You know,
LAFC free kick.
They were watching a completely different match
Yeah.
to what we were watching.
Real genuine size here
it was generally
for LAFC.
The size is great, and the problem is they have.
they're definitely playing better.
Of course, because
There's definitely
Yeah.
more opportunities. I mean,
the service has been atrocious.
the score at 90th minute goal was a fluke. I mean, otherwise they were dominating.
6'2", 6'4". Drifts something to the back post, run underneath it.
I take no.
Oh,
joy
that
in
was
saying this.
terrible.
I want an American
That was
team to win.
absolute.
Yeah.
That free kick was atrocious. It didn't even go near the box. What was he thinking? Was he going for the shot?
He was drunk.
It's hard to tell what he was going for there.
I need to see that again. That was.
See it again. It's probably gonna fly through your window and hit you in the head.
It'll be shot down over Texas next week. Yeah.
Yeah. Worse than getting frustrated. He wanted LA to win. So why?
Yeah. Wanted to root for the MLS team.
Yeah.
Even though León are fucking brilliant.
The Sounders game's still up out there. You can watch that. That's pretty fun. They beat them. They beat Tigers. They handled them. Mexican London Donovan's not playing no more. We have to restoke the Mexican-American rivalry. Landon, excuse me.
What does Donovan do these days?
I didn't really hear. I haven't heard from him since he made that commercial when Klingsman said he couldn't play.
So he's not like coaching or anything.
I think he's coaching a lower league team. Yeah.
Oh,
Wasn't there a? I keep getting confused though. Maybe it wasn't Donovan. Who was that former American star who was like, oh, Freddie Adu. I'm thinking of Freddie Adu.
Freddie
Doesn't
never
matter.
fulfilled though. Donovan did.
Yeah.
Actually, interesting
Was
enough, Donovan played for Club León for a little while.
Did he?
Yeah, let me look at his
Yeah,
stats.
oh, yeah, I do remember that actually.
Let's see. Maybe as a gag.
Are they
he
trying to
became
get
almost
something-
like
Wasn't that like post his like retirement?
Yes, 2018. I think it was done as a goof.
What a ball, but
We gotta remember, he was absolutely hated because he said something about these Mexican facilities sucked, they weren't good, they were overrated. And then he was even doing commercials in Mexico, right? Like goofing on, like they were taking advantage of how much he was hated by Mexican fans. Yeah. And I think I'll stuck the rivalry. The sad thing was, I don't know, sad. Maybe that's the wrong word, but he said that he wished he had never done that. I was like, I don't know. I thought it was great. He kind of became like almost a comical bad guy to Mexicans, you know. I don't know. I think it was kind of cool. You know? He didn't say anything like racist or anything. He just
I like a
attacked-
good
yeah.
heel.
Yeah, he was being a heel.
Yeah.
It's basically what he's doing.
There was a story a few years ago. Freddie Adu was coaching a team. It wasn't MLS. It was a lower league.
No, he hasn't had much to do with MLS since he left.
One of his players apparently had a racial comment thrown at him.
Yeah.
Oh no, a homophobic comment.
Yeah.
And Freddie Adu took the team off, and they refused to play anymore. And
Not impressed.
very woke, very woke.
Well,
They were
they tried to
losing
do that
2-0,
with
you know?
the Earthquakes. Tried to do that recently. I mean, nobody knows what was said.
Yeah.
Belgian player on the Red Bulls, which name escapes me, Dante something right now. But
The player was absolutely adamant that he did not say anything. And the consensus is that they were butthurt losing 2-0.
oh yeah.
And
Well,
so
I
they-
really
they
wonder
tried
with
to-
what that was the first thing that concerned me about LA with the Quakes. Could we start pulling crazy shit like we're not going to play because somebody said a dirty word?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what kind of madness does that throw it in? I mean, it gets a little ridiculous.
They were demanding the points given to them, and that they get a win
And they
by
yeah,
default.
see, yeah, sure, whatever. Because somebody said something you can't.
But
control.
they didn't get anything out of it. Bullshit, you
Yeah,
know?
good. Because everybody should start doing that shit forever.
Yeah.
Thing is, like, how can you expect to get the points out of that? Because surely you're just gonna pull that every game.
Politics.
It was just to get
Pure
attention, yeah.
political reprisal. I don't know. What happened with the Red Bulls, though? What happened with the what happened with the Red Bulls though? Like the guy came out, he admitted it immediately.
He said, "What are you doing? Why are you doing that to me? Why are you on the ground?
You're
Huh?"
not fooling anybody. Come on, it's a Mario. It's a goal. If I was
Hey, he
in New
flattened
York,
Chiellini
he'd
there.
give me penalty. Jesus Christ, he looked like he really went after him.
Yeah.
Who's this punk? Can't touch.
Chiellini had the Italian gestures and everything.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, huh? Babada beebada boobada.
That's it. That's a half.
That's the half.
My hat goes off to the referee from keeping this from becoming a total circus act.
Gives León a 2-goal lead in the tie.
This coach,
I
looks
mean,
like looks like my
Leon
dad,
aren't as
like, 20
dominant,
years
but
ago.
they're working their asses off. They really are.
I think it's been a really professional performance from Leon. They're not
Yeah.
being too adventurous because they're up, so why risk
Yeah.
anything? But they've not like completely sat back and just defended their lead. They've just worked hard, played it fairly safe in possession, and still created chances themselves.
It is, yeah.
I think Leon looks like a better coach team. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I think LA is doing a lot of stuff on the fly, possibly because with their talent, they can get away with it. But I think it just looks like they're a lot more, this Leon team looks a lot better than most MLS teams, and I watch a lot of MLS. So,
Yeah.
that's the way it's coming off.
That manager is 38 years old. He looks like he's a bit of a prodigy, you know. He looks like a really good manager, the Leon.
Well, I
manager.
mean, Leon's a big Mexican team. I mean, that's not no slouch. That's a good place to start to be a manager. And if you
Yeah.
get them to see if he wins Champions League with them, that's even better.
He has been playing very good football anyway.
Yeah, no,
You
he
have to- you have
does.
to
They're
give him that.
pretty disciplined guys. From what I can see.
I'll be back in a minute.
We'll be back right after these dramatic messages. Christmas. My God. Ugh. I'm gonna get some more coffee or something. Like that. Yeah. So I'll just leave the music on. Hope they don't claim it. Dramatic, isn't it? It's better than Champions! Oh, I hate that.
No, the Champions League theme is unbelievably good.
No, it is. It's ridiculous.
It is so
It's
iconic.
ridiculous and comical.
It's amazing.
It's supposed to be go Champions! What do you think of Champions League song, Rosie? Rosie, you there? She probably want to get something to eat. I think I'll follow her. It's all yours. It's all yours, Nikki.
That
Right.
is true. I wasn't. It's a lovely tune.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's nice. Do we actually have people like watching?
I don't know.
Oh, that's right. We got the YouTube stream, so it's just very calming music playing.
Yes.
It's very meditative.
Yeah. There's no former American professionals still trying to hype up LA for the second half, saying that they're going to win by 4 goals.
I think their hope is just crushed at the moment. Like 2 goals isn't like out of reach at all, but it feels very unrealistic with the way LA have played.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just being outplayed, big time.
I was kind of
Is there
expecting
anyone-
more, to be honest.
So was I. So was I. I thought Bolanga would have more of a say in the match. And Vela, I thought the first 5 minutes they really came at them, and they had the right mentality and game plan, you know. And it's like Leon just figured out their plan.
Yeah.
Took a half a step back, brought their lines back a bit to counter that, and just kept playing.
Yeah, they got settled and they took over control of the tempo of the game. And ever since they did that, it's pretty much just been Leon. He's like fairly comfortably ahead in this.
Yeah, it took. I looked at the scoreboard. It took about a good 13 minutes for Leon to settle.
Yeah.
And once they did, they started pinging it around and really getting into the flow of the game.
Wow. It's like LAFC have had 57% of the possession. I mean, yeah, it feels like they've done nothing with it.
They haven't, no. They've been laboured. They've been very slow in the build-up. Chiellini has been their best offensive creator, which is ridiculous because he's a defender, you know.
Yeah, you know you've got problems when that's the
Yeah.
case for your team.
The best pass was by Chiellini for LA. He cut up in the defence with a pass and he did nothing with it.
I wonder if it's a coaching decision on the reason why LA are so slow in build up.
Could be their style of play, yeah.
I was thinking, I wonder if that's like the players nerves, and obviously they're down by 2 goals, so their sort of
Yeah.
like confidence is shot after the goal went in, and that's causing it, or if it's planned and the coach is just the style the coach is looking for. Which, if that's the case, he really needs to change this at half time because it's really not working.
Not working, no. And it's not like they can counter either. Well, maybe they can, but Leon are so quick. Passing the
Yeah,
ball
and
on
it
the
seems
ground.
to be Leon, but like they don't mind that LA are having more of the ball. They're sort of like happy to let it happen.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Although-
if I was the LA manager, I'd be making changes. I'd bring off Carlos Vela because he's been terrible. And I'd say to him, I say, you're not playing while you're off.
Oh, he hasn't played.
See, I don't know. I'd keep him on just because the thing is, yeah,
I wouldn't
he's
take him
not
over the
been great.
half, but if he's not doing anything by the 60, 70, that's a different question you got to ask.
Potentially. The problem is though, he's obviously your star attacker, and he's got it in him to step up and score. So I'd be hesitant to
We
take
also
him
don't
off
know
the
who's
pitch.
coming off the bench either.
Yeah.
Secondary option.
I actually did that playing Football Manager. If one of my players is like having a really bad game, 6.3 or 6.2, and it's a half hour gone, I sub him. I sub him, he's gone. One game I made all my substitutions before half time. I was like, no, I'm not having this.
Fucking hell.
That's insane.
I know, yeah, but it's fun. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does.
The only time
More
you ever
often
seem
than
to
not,
see that in real life is panic mode. Like with Dortmund in their last game when Edin Terzic started making really early subs because they went 2-0 down and he was like, shit. And the titles keep going.
That's my style of management. It's like I'm cutting the slack here. If you're not playing, you're gone. I don't care if it's only half an hour. And generally, when I make a sub, the guy who comes on gets a better rating straight away. Like,
The reason I prefer to leave my sub still later in the game is because then you're going to get more of an impact from the fresh legs coming on. I don't know if that's necessarily a thing in Football Manager as much, but just in general, that's what my
it
thing
is.
would be. If you sub someone
is.
on at half time, the other team's still fairly energetic, whereas if you sub like a quick player on in like the 75th minute, he's against tired legs, so it's gonna be easier for him to make an impact against a more fatigued defense.
It's a marking thing as well. If somebody's not marking their opponent properly, I see that and no,
He's
can't
gone.
have it. Yeah,
Cutthroat.
yeah. Doesn't happen every game, and there is games where I could be winning and it happens. You know.
San Diego Soccer. What is Landon Donovan up to these days? He had some emotional issues when he was playing in Europe too.
Didn't he have depression or something? Yeah.
Yeah, he did, especially in Germany. Yeah, he's much more.
That happened to a Celtic player as well, Griffith. He got really bad
Griffith.
depression. Yeah. Clinically depressed. Couldn't get out of bed.
Did you find out what Donovan's been up to?
I'm looking into it. Just,
There.
just reading some of his stuff. I'll still never forget when he came out. He scored that fucking coast to coast goal against was it Algeria? And he comes out. He goes, "I really want to take my ex-wife." I'm like, "You."
It was a great goal. It was.
It was a great goal. The first thing he thought of was his ex-wife. I'd like to thank my ex-wife.
Trying to win her back.
It's
Yeah.
quite sad, isn't it?
And the guy that's banging her. It's okay, guy. I think you're a good person.
The craziest
cringe.
soap opera drama that happened in the Premier League was John Terry shagging Wayne Bridges' wife.
Looks like he has a
And
USL team.
They were both on the same England team, and Man City played Chelsea, and when they were shaking hands, Wayne Bridge just absolutely fucking ghosted him. John Terry had the hand out, and he just fucking, walked straight by him. The crowd cheered. The match started. Wayne Bridge scores. And he was crying. He was absolutely crying with the anger and the emotion, from what happened. Because it was really public. His wife jumping in bed with John Terry,
Ugh, awful.
Big scandal.
Yeah,
To be fair to John Terry, though, this was post breakup.
yeah, but that's
What's a post breakup?
That's broken.
Yeah.
You can't sleep with your friends.
But I think the issue was they knew each other before,
Well, wasn't Terry married?
probably.
Yeah.
No, here's
Dirty
the rule.
dog.
Here's the rule. All right. Nick's dating Rosie. All right. And then they have a breakup. All right.
Anyway, it was a great
And
soap
I'm
opera. It was
into it.
brilliant.
You're ruining my story. Shut up, Irishman. Nick's dating Rosie, and I'm into Rosie. All right. Here's how it works. First of all, I don't come on her right away. I wait a year, like 365 days go by. I spend time away from her. I run into her again. She shows some interest in me. I show some interest in her. Before it goes anywhere, I ask Nick's permission. That's the way I've always offered. I've done it myself. Same thing.
No, I think that's the most legit way to do
If
it.
Nick says no, move on.
Yep.
And don't
move
ever
on.
tell Rosie. Rosie will be like, I can't believe it. I'm so into him. And he won't show me. I'm like throwing myself at this guy. What an asshole. But no, that's bro code. That's the way to do it. I think.
That's a pro code right there.
There you go.
You really got a high opinion of yourself, Tommy.
Of course I do.
Game-
You
game
in
you
my
watch my
eyes.
show, I'm an egomaniac. You watch my show, I make a living. I'm a total egomaniac.
No, I'm just playing.
I know you are, but you're not wrong. Here we go, and here we got kickoff. God, LA needs to do something. They need to score 2 to tie. We on our aggregate. I don't know why I don't put the aggregate score up there. Though. It's so fucking weird.
Aggregates. Aggregate.
Aggregate.
You always say aggregate.
Aggregate. Yeah, I know. Aggregate.
It's a difficult one.
This is
Aggregate.
It's a big word, Tommy. It's a big word.
You probably was waiting for months to say that to me.
No, it just popped in my head.
You should've
I
told
did
me.
get Joey with
Coulda-
that pretty good though.
You could have helped
when
me.
He told me he wasn't
but you
reading.
Didn't.
When he told me he wasn't reading my book, trying to get under my skin, I said, "Yeah, too many big words."
No, you said. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. No pictures.
You know, how I learned that, bro. Code. Howard Stern explained it. I asked my friend. I asked my friend's permission to ask to date his sister, and it worked.
I think that's respectful.
What happened was I was
That
with his
is.
sister
It's
one
so
night. And we
cool.
started like making out on the couch, like nothing more than that, just like heavy kissing. And then I just approached him. I was like, we want to go out. We like to go date. And he was like, he's like, really, my sister, like really? And I'm like, well, because she had a string of bad boyfriends. I was like, well, at least it's me. I'm not gonna beat her or anything. And she had a
Yeah.
kid. And I like, and I don't care about it. I'll be good at kids. He's like, yeah, right. And so I was like, so do I have your permission? And he wouldn't answer. I was like, look, I just said, if you say no, and he kept laughing too. I was like, if you say no, I'll respect it. I told him that. If you say no, and then he just finally said yes, really quietly. I don't think he really liked it, the idea of it. We only dated,
He
but
just
it
didn't
didn't
wanna
work.
lose
We
you.
only dated a few times. It didn't really work. She had kids, and she was my age at the time, so I was in my early 20s, so it was probably never going to work.
Yeah, one of my relationships, we broke up, and then I started dating her best friend a few months later,
Oh, yeah.
and it wasn't.
It wasn't good, huh?
Well, no, I mean, she didn't. She said she was fine with it, but really she wasn't.
No, women say shit all the time. You can't.
We're never fine with it.
Never fine.
Yeah.
It's just, that's,
And to be fair, her best friend asked her. She did ask her, "Can
Yeah,
we
I'm
do
sleeping
this?"
with your
And-
sister. Are you okay with it? Yes.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
like we grind our teeth when we say it.
Yeah.
Oh. That's what I never ask women's opinion on anything. I just know it's not what I want to hear, and I don't ask them anything.
That's actually very considerate.
Yeah.
of you.
I don't ask them anything, and I don't hear anything I don't want to hear. Let's talk about football.
We're getting very soppy here, yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about relationships.
Yeah.
This is LA's fault. They're not playing better. Chiellini's
Have
the
you
only
ever
man
read
trying.
the stuff about Icardi and Maxi Rodriguez? I think Maxi Lopez. Because that's a really
No.
weird situation. Icardi steals his wife, and then so everyone takes Maxi Lopez's side because they're like, what a dick, because they were like best mates. And now Icardi has tattoos of Maxi Lopez's kids on his arms. It's so
Are
weird.
they his kids?
That's messed up.
So Maxi Lopez and Wandanara had kids together. She then left Maxi Lopez for Icardi, and Icardi now has tattoos of the kids that Wandanara and Maxi Lopez had.
Yo.
He's like, so his stepkids.
That's
basically.
weird.
Nah.
That's
weird.
weird.
Oh!
If you were like a famous rich footballer or something like that, like why would you want to sleep with your friends? I don't understand that. Like you can sleep with anybody you want. You know?
She's
Or it
like
could be,
she got quite famous because I think she had sex with like Maradona or something
Oh, good for
before all this.
Diego?
And so she was like, yeah.
it could be his
So what do
kids.
you thought? Diego Maradona's superpower is going to rub off on him if he banged her? What do you
So
think?
she's a bit like a Kim Kardashian of like Argentina sort
Diego
of thing.
Maradona
Where
died
she got
in the 60s.
famous off of that.
She was banging Diego Maradona in the 50s or in his 50s or something.
I assume so,
Uh,
something like that.
Do the children have really small legs? Because that's a big giveaway. If they're really small, stumpy
Well, I tell you
kids,
something.
then,
Nobody
yeah.
ever looked like less of an athlete than Diego Maradona. But God,
No,
was
he
he
was.
good.
He was almost. You could say
He
he
was
was
like somebody you
nearly a dwarf,
picked on.
like-
Hey, I want to play soccer, guys. Fuck off. How about that there, Diego?
What was he? 4'10" or something? 5 foot tall?
yeah.
He wasn't very tall at all.
Pants him when he's running around. You know, well, that's Diego. But he was.
Legs like
he
tree
might have been the
trunks.
greatest player that ever walked the earth. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watching his videos are breathtaking, even though I don't like him. I don't like him as a person. I remember he got caught doing coke during '94. I'm like, and everybody's like blowing serious smoke up his ass, and they're saying it's gonna be his last World Cup in '94. And he got nailed doing drugs. It's like, what a loser.
I think he was
They should have let him on drugs because he was playing really well. He was really shit that-
Yeah, he
That
wasn't.
coke made him
You know, they were
fucking-
making the point. He wasn't doing. Hold on, here's Vela with a big free kick right into the wall. Well, you're right. Vela's not doing
Oh.
anything today. It's really hard to watch.
Yeah, because the
You
reason
got to
he
be
left
kidding me! They're giving the
Napoli-
yellow card. Are you kidding me?
Scored a brilliant goal against Greece, and then they realised he was fucked up on coke, and they banned
He
him
looks like
because
he's
he went up to the
moving.
camera, and his eyes were all dilated. You know,
He
they
went
should
up
have
and
just
went-
let him play because he was brilliant on coke. He was,
Really?
just gave him that edge, you know.
Sure
I
did.
suppose.
Yeah, there's that crazy. He doesn't even look like himself when he runs up to the camera. But other guys
No.
have run up to the camera since. And nobody does drug tests now.
No,
Yeah, but they
No, they
haven't
just made an
looked
example
out of their
of him.
face when they've done it.
because he hated an American. He hated Americans, and I want to make an example.
He absolutely
Simple
hated
as that.
Americans. He did. That's why I don't like him. He hated the English. He hated Americans.
Yeah, he left
bought-
Napoli because
he
he
bought-
wasn't paying tax or anything, and then they
Yeah,
were
he doesn't pay
catching up
tax,
to
but
him,
he
so
wants
he
everybody
just
else to
ran.
pay taxes. He's a jerk off. I really like the son of a bitch. He's like a commie, too. Great player, though. I mean, I even watched videos watching him warm up, you know, and just juggle a ball. It's so amazing. to
Yeah.
watch, you know. I remember I was really. It was Argentina versus Germany, and what year was it? 2010, I think. And they pretty much dispatched him. I think they had him to say they dispatched him. I forget what it was, and I mean he made like Messi look like he was embarrassed by him. And in fact, I think Messi said something. He's a little bit of a bitch about not playing internationally anymore after 2010 because it was after the Germans kind of handled him. Everybody forgets that Messi really didn't have a very successful international career until recently, you know.
Yeah,
like-
there was one World Cup. He didn't score a goal. I think it was his first one. He couldn't break his duck. He couldn't get that goal.
Yeah, and they opened up this last World Cup with a loss at what, Morocco or some shit.
It was Saudi Arabia. Yeah.
Was it or something like that? God damn, they still won the stupid thing. Lost their first game, won the cup. Interesting. That's what everybody's gonna
Isn't
say
that-
for what. You know what he's gonna say from now on if they lose their first game in the group stage? Like, wow, Argentina, they won the World Cup.
It happened to Italy. They got to the final. It happened to Argentina in 1990.
Yeah, that's right, it
They
happened
got
to
to
them
the
too.
final. Yeah.
Happened to
I mean, we
Spain
bet the
in
Italians.
2010, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they lost their first game, so it's not a big deal.
I would say it's a big deal. Pressure. You lose your first
The-
game, you lose any game in the group stage. and it's like, oh, can't lose again for the rest of the tournament. You know, that's what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Well, it's
Yeah.
mentality, really, isn't it? And
You
you,
really
know,
can't-
France drew their first game when they won the World Cup. They drew with Australia or something ridiculous, or they only won, or was it a draw?
You're thinking
I
not-
remember they had a poor match against Australia.
You're thinking of 2006, right?
No, 2018.
I didn't watch that one. I didn't give a shit.
They started
Missed
off
out.
really poorly. Because I remember I was in the bar watching their first match with a French guy who was a chef, and he was really fucking. He did not like the way France were playing. I said, "They'll win the World Cup." He goes, "Bullshit! You talk shit." And then they won the World Cup, and I saw him singing.
I told you they'd win.
Oh, here we go. Substitution for LA.
Early, too. In the 55th minute. Oh, because of an injury.
That Palencia
Oh,
guy's
yeah.
from the Barca Academy.
Hollingshead was playing
Yeah.
yesterday. He started yesterday. Hollingshead. Funny name.
Why is he holding his head?
That's true.
Oh, Jose Cifuentes is on.
Oh,
He's been
Chidolini-
heavily linked with a move to
Chidolini was taken out
Rangers.
in the first half. We didn't notice that.
Oh, this is better.
This is better, yeah. We need this goal quick. Real quick. Can't seem to get that
Jesus
final
Christ,
touch. on.
Carlos.
Yeah, they're not that good.
What a botch.
Uh-oh.
Look at this now.
guy. Look at the size of that fucking guy. Jesus Christ, look like he's walking on stilts.
That's the guy who scored,
It's
wasn't
Diorio, yeah. It
Yeah.
is, McCarthy covers up after...
it? Well, Carlos Vela had ample opportunity to pass it, and he kept it, and he kept it, and he gave it away.
That's Diorio.
And this is what happened then.
How tall is he? 1.8 meters. I don't know what meters are.
1.8. I feel like that's not super tall.
Definitely over 6 feet, and yeah.
I can't do that. I'm too stupid.
1.8 is 5'9".
This is a different guy.
Really?
He's not that tall.
Not tall
No,
at
the
all,
guy was
really.
running. That wasn't the guy.
He's long legs, like a stick insect, doesn't he? It's like
No, I don't think that was Diorio.
praying mantis.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that guy.
That's the stick bug from Bug's Life.
Yeah, I know. There he is. In the León uniform.
He's 1.86. So he's 6'1". 1.86 meters is 6'1".
Oh, okay. I'm 6.
That's more like it.
He's not short then.
You're a girl. You're supposed to be short.
How tall are you, Rosie?
I'm 5'6".
Oh, okay.
I'm like a medium-sized woman.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm
Most
only
women are
5'8", so any woman is. You know, there's not many women smaller than me.
Uh-oh.
You really
Jesus,
are a
nobody
leprechaun,
home.
aren't you?
I'm built like Hank
You're a
Schrader.
little Irishman.
I do have big shoulders and a bit of a belly. You know. I'm looking more like a mix of Tony Soprano and Hank Schrader every day. So, I am pretty wide. Well, I'm not skinny in any way. So the width makes up for my lack of height. I'm like a barrel of Guinness.
There you go. There you go.
Working through Mena. His time now may be limited.
You guys need some goals, bro. 2 to be exact.
Yeah.
Oh, what a ball across the box. Leon
Yeah,
looking
Leon,
still
yeah.
looking sharp.
Here's the thing, like Leon scores, I think it's over if Leon scores.
Oh yeah, this is
Yeah,
it.
it's
If
like
they
a-
score now, they're
100%.
buried. Yeah.
It feels over now, and it's
It
still
does.
within
Something
reach.
about it. In the 50th minute, there should be plenty of time.
Yeah. I'd say it shouldn't, but it does kind of feel over already because it doesn't feel like LA are going to score at all, let alone twice.
Carlos Vela must have some influence to not be subbed off. You know, he must have.
Well, yeah, but he's
Some
the star
players-
man, isn't he? That's like if Ronaldo's playing for you and he's having a shit game, are you going to sub him off? Probably not.
I would. Yeah. I'd sub him off for 30 minutes. The funny thing is playing Football Manager, when a player gets annoyed at what I do, there's a meeting and they're furious. And I always pick the option, fucking deal with it, stop crying.
Crying with the bitches you are.
And I've had a few occasions where the player has requested to leave because of these tactics, but they have bad temperaments, so I just sell them. I always look for, teamwork in players.
That's the Pep way.
Yeah.
Pep.
Pep get rid of everyone. As soon as you want to leave, he's like, okay, there you are.
Yeah, what's the point in keeping you?
Stops playing
It's good,
you.
it's good strategy. What's the point in keeping you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what Pep's like.
Yeah. Even the guy's
Literally, as soon
good.
as a player says they want to go, he says, okay. He drops them from the team and then sells them in the next window.
He had a great response to when he sold Gabriel Jesus and Sinchenko. He just said to the reporter, "Why would they force them to stay? That's crazy."
Yeah, that's. I'm not surprised he said that.
I am not their father,
Yeah.
But why sell them to a rival club? Why not? That's what he said.
Gabriel Jesus played his car right. He would have won.
Yeah. If they did the smart thing and stayed at City, they'd be champions right
Everybody
now.
says they wish they stayed at City. Micah
The
says
grass
he
is
wishes-
never greener.
Yeah, Micah said he wished he stayed at
He
City.
did get injured.
Well, the thing is, you look at it, like, Sane's not been as good as he was at City at Bayern.
Yeah.
Canseo's looking like he's having a bit of a rough time finding his next club now. Sterling's been nowhere near his level at Chelsea.
What do you think happens to Thomas Muller? What are you gonna do with him?
I think someone picks him up in Europe.
Yeah.
I think he said the other day that, like, he wants to stay in Europe. Like, he's not interested in going for money somewhere else.
Yeah. He could get it.
Back
He's,
in
he's
2
that big.
minutes.
He's definitely get that money. He's definitely
Yeah.
MLS material. They would love to have him, I'm sure. You know,
Because Benzema's going to Saudi now as well.
that's 100% now.
He's announced he's leaving,
How old is Benzema?
and all the talks are he's going.
How old is Benzema now?
I think he's like 34 now.
Yeah, I guess it's time to go.
I think the team he's been most heavily linked with is the team that won the title.
Yeah,
Al Ittihad. He's 35.
good for him.
Yeah,
Tillman's
fuck
in.
it, go for the payday. He's got his Ballon d'Or. He's won everything.
Yeah, he won it all. Why not? Cash in.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
Fuck
he was
it.
having the impact that he's had in past seasons this year.
Hmm.
Vela's coming out. Buick, there you go. Oh, he deserves to be out. Early subs.
Got to change something.
We gotta change something, yeah.
Well, they already changed with Chiellini coming off. They didn't bring on another defender, so it looks like they changed from the 5 back to a 4.
I don't see why Bayonga could get a penalty foul for that.
Trying to make himself feel at home. Notably as well, Ilie and Vela were both on yellow cards. And this is, frankly, 150 minutes Carlos Vela would like to forget. Oh, that's
It'd be pretty crazy if Messi goes to Saudi as well. So you'll have Benzema, Ronaldo, and Messi all playing in the Saudi league next year.
Well, isn't
All for different
Ronaldo rumored to
teams.
be having problems?
Well, yeah, Ronaldo supposedly wants to come back. if I'm honest, I don't think Ronaldo wanted to go out there in the first place. I think
Nobody wanted him.
he cut his ties with United, yeah, and then it turned out
Nobody
no one
wanted
really
him.
wanted him.
He
That's what
apparently
I
had,
think
he apparently
happened.
had a meeting with Sporting Kansas City,
Interesting.
but it didn't go right, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think he wanted to stay in Europe. I think he wants to still get
That's what I
goals and
thought.
stuff.
Hold on. Corner kick. L.A. in the box.
Come on, LA.
Looking for
Come
somebody to
on, do
ditch to.
something.
There it is.
Ooh.
Oh, just over the net.
Oh,
Header just
Who was
over
that?
the
Long?
woodwork.
Aaron Long it was,
Long,
yeah.
yeah.
Clash of heads.
Ow. Ouch.
That's the best
Uh-oh, they're
chance
saying
LA
his
have had
laceration got
all
hurt.
day.
Yeah, clash of heads. He brave to go in there.
Ouch.
Bang.
Ooh, that hurts.
Ah! Yeah, both have
Ooh.
concussions.
This is
Freaking-
a strong case for concussion subs right here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was right in the coconut.
I remember they tried to ban heading. There was a
There's a
petition
movement
to
in
ban
Pennsylvania
heading
to do
from
that.
football. I
Ooh,
said, that's
yeah, he is
ridiculous.
bleeding.
Yeah. They have to take him off.
Yeah, he got cut.
If there's no bruise, then
Oh,
he's
wow. Look
definitely
at that
going
blood,
tough.
man.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Not bad.
Did he break his nose, I wonder?
No, it looks like the side of his head. It cut it. He probably just cut it the way he hit his head.
Hmm. I'll say Clash of Heads is what ended Ryan Mason's career.
It can. It certainly can. You get rattled hard enough.
Especially when you're Ryan Mason, you come up against Gary Cahill, who's literally like the older
Frank-
version of
Frank-
Harry
yeah.
Maguire. He's just got an absolute rock of a head. Come fucking
Yeah.
crashing in.
Keeping that thing.
There is
tough,
some where Phil Jones, he had a crazy looking head.
Yeah.
His reactions made me just fucking hell laughing.
I just think it's just so telling that Ryan Mason's career gets ended from that head-to-head challenge, and Gary Cahill didn't even have to come off the pitch.
I know. Oh, he can't come back on. He's bleeding like a stuck
Bleeding like a
pig.
pig, yeah. I've never seen anything like that in soccer.
Leon wants a penalty, even though the LA man is
Tough
bleeding.
shit.
Suppose it was their guy who got fucking smacked in the head.
Yeah.
Well, they both got cut.
Oh, what am I saying? Yeah, sure, Leon were defending that. What am I saying? They're looking for a free kick.
Yeah.
Well, he's wearing. He must have got a cut as well.
Yeah. They both hit. They both made
I was gonna say, what's with the swim cap?
significant contact with each other.
Probably stop blood being
Oh, he's Joel
transferred.
Campbell.
But it was really coming out, man.
Yeah, that was ECW right there.
Yeah, right.
Joe Campbell has a crazy underbite, doesn't he?
Maynes goes out for
Look at that.
Campbell.
Oh my
Look,
God,
look
he
at that
does.
chin.
Kind of
Magnificent
reminds me
chin
of
on
that
him.
guy from what's that Tom Hanks film? I love you, Jenny. That film.
Bubba. Bubba
Yeah,
Gump.
Bubba.
Love you,
He does.
Jenny.
He's a Bubba chin on
Wanna
him.
get
Yeah.
my shrimp in boat?
Yeah.
Poor Bubba.
Angel Mena comes off.
Man, oh man, oh man.
He's played really well over the two games.
Yeah, he really had.
Hmm.
35-year-old.
He's led the line. Yeah. Joe Campbell has this crazy, lazy style. You think he's not trying, but he is. You know, it's kind of like he almost plays in slow motion. Yeah.
Here he is.
He was brilliant in the last match, Joel. He
Byron
should've got a
Academy.
goal. He
Tillman.
deserved the goal.
He's a little older than his brother in Rangers.
Is he any good?
His brother? Yeah, he's pretty good. His brother's a little better though. I like Tillman.
Sorry.
Raiders Tillman. But he does look a little. I remember in the big firm games, he looks a little lost. In the old firm games, I should say, he looks a little lost out there. So definitely a developing talent. He's only like 22. So.
Somewhat of an embarrassment falling to Atlético San Luis. Well, LAFC looked at the height of their might throughout the run.
Did LA make a substitution? They must have.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Because Long doesn't look like he's on the pitch. Long came off for someone. So we'll look at the timeline. Denel Maldonado came on.
Oh, Maldonado. Okay.
Yeah, he played
Yeah.
yesterday. He started yesterday.
Yeah, he came on for Aaron Long.
Here we go. LA with opportunity, looking for the big
better.
cross. Slows it down. The team has not been good in their own the final third. Yeah, Long's out.
Let's hope he's all right, Aaron Long, because that
Yeah,
was pretty nasty.
Probably just one of
Definitely
those things.
got
He got a nice little knock, cut the skin on skin on.
Hospital
like that.
visit on his horizon, definitely. He'll
Yeah.
have to go to
At
a
least got to check the
emergency room. Yeah.
Ooh, the Heat one. Interesting.
What point are we at when he's like these are must-score situations for LA? 71st minute.
Now.
All of
yeah.
them.
Now's the time.
All of them.
Well, 2 goals down. Yeah, they need to get a goal very soon.
Dennis Mwanga. You're gonna have to feed him.
And Vela needs to be subbed right now.
He has been.
If Vela's gone.
Has he?
Vela's gone.
Yeah, he came off like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I could have sworn I seen him running there. Maybe he was running off
Vela's
the field.
gone. I'm looking at the chart. He's gone.
He came off that
took his
Buke
yellow-
guy.
Ely,
Okay.
Vela all had yellow cards, and I think it's smart to take the yellow cards off because I don't think this guy would hesitate to hand out a red.
Hmm.
Okay, Leon are trying the tactics now, trying to slow up the game. And the referee's not having it. He's just ignoring him. And he got up.
This referee is.
He had
not
cramp.
having it,
As
so
suddenly his cramp disappeared.
This guy should be a World Cup referee. He's so good.
Yeah. He was getting the referee's attention. He was pointing at his foot, pulling at his toes, pretending he had cramp.
I would have pulled.
And the
my shirt.
referee completely ignored him, and he just stood up. It was like a miracle. It was like a preacher.
Yeah. Rising.
You have been. What's the phrase? You've been cured.
Well, I hope the Seattle thing wasn't a fluke.
Oh, he's trying it again,
Really.
and he's got the hand up, and the referee is still ignoring him.
This guy's not above giving you a.
The Orioles given all he can give. Brian Rubio answers off the bench. He's been laboring in the second half of the Oreo.
They're time wasting, Tommy. Baby Tommy told me they were. He said, "Dad, they're time wasting."
Yeah.
They're definitely time wasting.
Time wasting and diving. Yeah.
LA can't score. This does not shock me. I should have bet on fucking. I couldn't because I wanted LA to win. I couldn't bet. I should have. I like whenever I heard all those jackasses in MLS, I'm like, "Oh, the bookies got them going this way, and we think this is so hard coming to the stadium." And
There's no way you cramp up 70. This was the same way in the Roma match, wasn't it? They all
Yeah.
suddenly.
we all start dropping dead.
Yeah.
Not as shameless as
They all
Violette.
need a banana or something.
Violette was the most
Yeah.
shameless I've ever seen for time wasting. It was too funny.
I know, but they were just so.
Yeah, it's a little more tolerable with them, but it was probably some
It
of the
was
most shameless.
David
shit
and
I've ever
Goliath. You know, I think if I was playing on that team, I would be falling as well. Like
seen.
a.
You get taken off with a stretcher. You need to be not playing football. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You need to calm
Yeah,
down.
he's really annoyed.
Morello takes a yellow card. I think just
Come on, ref. You know.
I think what's going
get him
on.
off the field.
Well, Morello knows this is horseshit, and he's frustrated too because the guy's dragging this shit out. And you get yourself a yellow card.
To be fair to the referee, he's trying to, speed them up.
Yeah, and they're fucking off on purpose. He knows it. Everybody else knows. No secret.
Yeah, it's the medical staff that are taking the piss.
Yeah. Well, he's passing.
This guy is great. He's like a little dictator. Yeah. He'd give a goal to LA if he could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to get sent off for León here if they're not careful.
Feels like they've really ramped up their time-wasting tactics.
Yeah, they're really good.
Oh,
First
yeah.
right.
I know there's a trophy on the line, but, they got to be careful because...
This referee may turn on him and hand him a fucking card if they start time wasting.
Yeah.
I could see them.
There's a good few players booked. It doesn't take much to get another yellow to get sent off.
No, this
Imagine
guy
they end up
came in.
losing it after going down to 10 men for time wasting.
That could happen.
That would be a huge embarrassment.
See, things like this, the throw-ins, free kicks, are
Yeah,
just
they're really
wasting
good at
seconds.
it. They're spectacular.
And I got a feeling León are going to have a player sent off.
22,413 the announced attendance tonight. That is a sellout. That pass picked off.
Come on, LA.
Come on, LA.
There we go. Show everybody your guys will be champions, man. Play like it. What is that, a Poku?
Do it for your homies in lockdown.
Yeah, stop it. It's terrible. You're me in trouble.
Sorry. I love rap, so yeah.
I don't think these guys got anybody in lockdown. They're American soccer players.
Well, they need to have that mentality.
Clint Dempsey was the only guy on earth who thought he was a gangster.
His
Yeah.
rap videos are kind of funny.
Stupid ass.
Dude.
I was really embarrassed by him. I liked him. He's a good player. He was real great. He was a great player. But he embarrassed me. And then Mike, like, I remember Mike was telling that story. This one guy said to me, he goes, "You know where I'm from, man?" And before he even said it, I said, "I bet that was Clint Dempsey." He's like,
Yeah.
Clint Dempsey in front of me. He's like, "We know where I'm from, man." I'm like, so embarrassed as an American. I love Mike, man. I know he's not bullshitting either. You know.
Mikey Richards, yeah.
You know where I'm from, man.
He turned
Mike-
down a big money move when he was at City.
Yeah.
Did he turn down a contract
How
or
good was he?
What,
he was
Clint?
good?
He was.
No, Micah.
Oh,
He's
Mika
defensive
Richards.
center midfielder, right? What was he?
He was a right back.
Oh, he's right back.
Yeah. He won a league with Man City, so he was their starting right back. He was very good.
Oh, we got something
Injuries
going.
later.
Oh, Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Oh,
Cote
what a
with
save!
Cote comes out and stuffs him.
Yeah, keeper's done well there.
Rodolfo Cote.
Yeah,
It's a nice,
Ooh,
nice through ball.
nice play. And really read. I didn't even know he
didn't know where
stopped
he
it.
was. Yeah.
Still.
Well,
Still gotta give him
the
credit.
the
there.
guy who played the ball, Jose
Yeah.
Cifuentes,
Yeah, there we go.
he's joining Rangers supposedly.
Oh yeah.
Who?
There's a
Tillman?
lot of talk. Cifuentes,
Fuentes, yeah.
the Ecuadorian. Yeah,
Well, Tillman
apparently
would be playing with
he's
his brother.
agreed terms with Rangers.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good turn.
Bouanga.
Oh,
Oh,
it's-
what a goal!
Oh,
Rocket! That's
No.
your bet. What?
No, he missed. Went wide.
Oh, I thought it went top shelf.
It looked like it did.
Oh, he decided the net.
I didn't think it went in.
You got better eyes than me. Yeah, you're right. He didn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not there.
It rattled the net.
This game is going
That
exactly
whole-
like I thought it would. After I don't know why I got fooled by those MLS jackass telling me they're gonna walk through this.
I'm not impressed with this LA manager. I think he's made wrong call after wrong call. He's looking to. He looks like he's lost at sea. He doesn't know what to do. He's sitting there with his hands in his pockets, like clueless.
In fairness, LA's had opportunities they haven't, finished. It's not like they haven't had their chances. It's not like domination like last time. They've had their chances. They have not fell through. There's a lot of situations like that. They can't close the game. They can't close the deal. Can't finish. They can't finish. That's not
But,
coaching.
The body language of a manager, is really telling.
I think it's too subjective. Okay, we got a free kick there.
That's another really good position for a free kick.
Yeah.
It'll hit the wall again. Oh, maybe not. No, the veil is off. Maybe they might have more of a chance. They're more lively since Vela came off. They're more direct.
Yeah.
That's why he should have been taken off sooner.
Superhero time.
You get a goal here and you've got 10 minutes for the second. It's doable.
Carlos Vela was the one to take all the set pieces until his exit about 10 or 15 minutes ago.
Who's taking it?
See the blood coming out of your man's head?
Is that Tillman?
No, the guy who was wearing the cap.
No, the guy taking it, I mean.
Oh,
God.
Oh no, it's Kellen Acosta.
that is so infuriating, isn't it?
Sure is. Not even a shot on goal. God, if you keep putting it against the wall, why don't you just pass it?
Yeah. Do a short free kick.
Yeah.
Look like mix it up.
Go short. If you keep doing that.
Or try and like whip it back post or something for someone to run onto.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not like they have any chances to make things happen.
Forward from Campbell. Davila was offside. León can taste it now. 8 minutes and a stoppage time. Champions League crown. Biuk.
Oh, good run.
Good run. Nothing happened. I think this game's pretty much wrapped. Disappointing. Subfuentes.
A second bite of the
This guy's been lively, Subfuentes.
Yeah.
ahead for Biuk.
Good overlap.
Uke. Safe. Nothing there.
And retains.
There's just nobody to step into it anyway. Well done by LAFC, and again, just simple little balls. How rapidly can you move it on to the next vantage point? And they get it to Butte, but as he goes to
Like Leon's positioning, especially defensively.
80 plus minutes,
Yeah.
no options within the box.
Ball across for
It does seem like they're letting them take the ball because they trust the defense that much.
another corner for LAFC.
Corner kick.
It's up tempo once again.
7 in regulation.
Back to the conversation that you
The subs have made an impact for LA. They've been more lively.
as soon as they start to get a little bit of vision in the final third.
It just doesn't feel like enough though, that's the problem.
No.
No.
No. No. Ah!
It's in!
No. He did do it, but
Should give him that.
Let's
That was a good
finally the
finish.
goal.
Imagine if that goal stood.
Costa will try once more.
seen Thierry Henry do it for the Red Bulls.
Yeah.
Ahead of Davila.
He did it for Arsenal as well.
He did it. He
He
can
took
curve
a
it, yeah.
really
Yeah.
quick free kick before the referee blew the whistle, and the referee just gave it.
He crawled one right in for us. Nice pass by. Oh,
Oh,
Just a marginal deflection.
come on, LA.
They're really piling on the pressure.
Streaking through midfield.
Well, the good news is now you're gonna have to just worry about Cincinnati because here goes your Continental Football. Is not happening. LA had a very easy draw too. They got to deal with most of the MLS teams.
Hollingshead, he sounds like a ferry.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'm thinking of
Yeah,
Hollyhead.
you're not being like homophobic here. You think he sounds like a ferry, like a Tolkien ferry.
No, a ferry, as in a boat.
I'm flying.
Oh, like okay, yeah.
Oh, the other
Like
ferry.
a ferry, when you get on a ferry to go to another country.
Hamburg to London, all aboard.
The Holyhead is in Wales. It's a famous port. His name is Hollinghead.
We take it from Philadelphia to Camden, New Jersey.
Ooh, Snot Rocket. I wish they would put that in the fucking FIFA 24.
The ferry with a snot rocket.
They really need to put that in Football Manager, Snot Rocket. Time wasting, spectacular. Be funny if he gave him like 15 minutes. What? Yeah, you motherfucker.
Oh, there'll be definitely 10 minutes added on.
Yeah, I definitely think we were gonna have like a longer.
Yeah, yeah, Rosie, you know the
Yeah,
score.
if he gave 3 minutes now, he's being investigated.
That's two.
These guys are dropping like flies.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
It's like it's like a comedy sketch, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very improv. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spectacular.
Like a Monty Python sketch, you know, the Greek philosophers versus the German intellectuals. That was really funny, that sketch. Aristotle. And Nietzsche is giving him a lecture on on the Superman theory.
Another sub for León.
My favorite Monty Python sketch is the game show with all the dictators. So, you know, Castro. Oh, you know, just from different eras. And the first question is, who won the FA Cup in 1974? And the look in their faces, you know.
There you go.
Oh, nice bit of play there.
It's not happening. I'm done with this game. It's not happening. Sorry, America. It's not your.
Come on,
No
come on,
Champions
LA.
League
Come on.
Back to you.
Tommy's upset here.
I'm not upset.
No,
I've already been quite disappointed with fucking Metro Stars this year. So.
I'm very disappointed with LA.
Yeah. I don't know if it's them or they're in a better league. It's a better team.
Team's not good enough. Team's not good enough. It could be. They might be exposed now in the league. You know, it's just.
I feel that way, but it's just the way Sounders handled Tigers last year. It's tough to tell.
Yeah.
But the only thing is, I think.
Oh, good play. Oh, penalty.
Is it? No.
Not having it.
We would dive.
Not having it at all.
Not having it.
I'd like to see the replay of that.
I'm sure it wasn't a foul. I think he sucked you in, Orson.
I think so. I think I'm just rooting for this. If I was at the stadium, I'd be going crazy.
I actually pretty much love this referee.
Yeah, he's been brilliant.
He has had a pretty good game.
I told the guy to get up.
I feel like I need this guy in my personal life.
Yeah.
Get up.
How many times have we seen the ball come back to the backs, the fullbacks, and it drops in on them, and they cannot control it?
Yeah.
What was
Look at this
that?
again.
What was that?
It's just sad.
Hey, you know what? I don't think this fucking cross is working. Maybe something else, please. Going up the left side and trying to make a cross is not
doesn't
working.
Look like this LA team doesn't look like it'll win the MLS. They're just not.
Yeah, they really don't. Well, I'll tell you something. They're hungry. They're hungry in Ohio.
There's teams chomping up the bit. Nashville,
Hell yeah.
there's Ohio,
Cincinnati
you know,
might be more their
Portland,
speed.
Cincinnati.
Portland.
Yeah.
New England's good this year.
New England, Atlanta, are entertaining and they're getting results.
Yeah, this kind of sucks.
Oh, he was pulled by the arm. Look at this.
He was? Oh.
He was.
Oh, yeah, he was fouled. Yeah. Well,
Not even VAR.
it's probably even for what they got away with last time. They shouldn't even have one goal in this.
That's true. Yeah, that's very true.
I'm curious how good the
LA's
coaching level is in the MLS.
It's the hell out of me, probably pretty low.
That's a very good point. Because
I was looking through, and there's a lot of American coaches.
Yeah.
Rooney is clicking now at DC.
He seems he's doing a little
He's starting
better
to
over
click.
Yeah,
I've
plus
seen
10.
plus 10. Yeah, called
there.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10. Yeah, that's about right.
I watched the highlights of DC's last match, and there is elements of Ferguson's play with Rooney. Very
He did a
direct.
fairly good job at Derby,
Yeah,
which
he had no
people don't
players.
seem to talk a lot about. Like
No.
he would have kept them in the league comfortably if they didn't have that 20-point deduction for FFP.
Exactly. Yeah, they had to win a lot of matches just to get even.
Wow. He took a team that got nailed for fair play.
Yeah,
Minus 20 points. Yeah, minus 20 they were on.
20.
yeah, they got nailed for fair play after Frank Lampard.
What happened there? What happened?
They overspent.
Never spent.
Yeah. They
And
spent
Rooney
too much to
managed-
try and get promoted. Lampard failed to get them promoted because he's fucking shit. And
Yeah.
then they got screwed for it. And then they ended up going down because it was just too much of a.
But they fought, didn't they? Rooney had them fighting. I mean, they were thereabouts the end of the season, trying to stay alive. They fought back the deficit. So, as Nicholas said, if it wasn't for that point deduction, they would have been really comfortable.
Be really interesting to see what they do to City this summer.
I think rules are rules. That's my opinion on it. I think they should be sanctioned.
If they did,
Is it
I
actually
don't
coming this summer,
I don't
though?
trust anybody if they. I think they can get sanctioned if they didn't break the rules. I'll never understand it. Neither will you. They
I
can be
don't
lying
think
to
they'll
us. You know?
really do anything.
What? You don't think they didn't do anything?
Not a lot.
Well, they sure sounded
think-
like they were going to back in November or whenever it was.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the problem
Oh,
is
look at this for a run.
City
Oh.
are too rich. That's the problem.
Look at this.
Oh, look at the Speedy Gonzalez here.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Stopped him. This ref don't call
I was
shit.
hoping you get through them there. I was hoping for a cool goal there. Oh, come on.
So bad. So.
I mean, this is simple football.
Yeah,
Look
good.
at this. Your
Game
man's
over.
through.
And
He's
put
through.
me, put me
He's
out of my
through.
misery. No, get a red card instead. No, he didn't call it. You kidding me?
I don't know. It didn't look that clean to me.
No, I don't know. Looked like a red card to me.
I was like, yeah, I want to see a replay of that.
He might have been off. No, he wasn't offside.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
That's a red card and a penalty.
yeah. He fucking took his legs out. He just leaned on his legs completely. Yeah,
How the hell's he got away with that?
that is crazy.
That's nuts.
Is there no VAR? Are they not looking at this?
Yeah. They're not looking
I
at it?
assume
Are you
not.
kidding me? Oh my God, what's going on? It's fixed in.
Like they want LA to score. It's like they want to make it more
I don't know.
interesting.
If the ball hasn't left the pitch, then maybe they'll look at it after. I'm not sure.
Oh, good ball.
Nothing.
Oh,
And the
Koga
keeper.
makes a save.
Tillman. That was a great wet ball into the box.
Look at these guys. Look creepy.
That's a biker gang. It has to be.
Recognizes the separation as Vecchio starts to drift over, that he's got enough of a space to drop in. The timeline's just right, but
Yeah, I think the worst thing that happens to City is a transfer ban for like a year, and that's as far as
Really?
it will go.
That's nothing. Yeah.
Maybe they get banned from European competition for a year again.
Can the FA
Where
do
where
that?
Juventus's rule, when Juventus broke the rules, were they like Man City because they got punished very severely?
I don't know enough about what City are actually getting screwed for to know. Because
It,
Juventus got done for falsifying transfer fees.
but I think City have a charge on them for that as well.
Oh, they have so many. I can't keep track of them all. I don't understand it.
Thing is, the problem with if it was like I don't know, like Brentford had done all of this stuff that City had done, I think we'd see like way worse.
Oh,
The
big
thing is,
time. Yeah.
like with City, they have so much fucking money behind them.
Cash
They'll
is.
they'll find a way
Yeah.
to get as little punishment as possible. It's what they did last time. They got banned from European competition for 2 years, but then UEFA had to back down
Overturned.
and get rid of it because
Yeah.
City basically just outspent on like lawyers and stuff. Is essentially what
Yeah.
happened. They went out,
That's
threw all
ridiculous.
their money at it, and UEFA just couldn't compete, and
They
so
couldn't
sort of just
afford it.
stopped
Yeah.
it.
That's why the FA. That's why the FA are doing their own private investigation because
Which is
they got to
why I
follow
think
FA's rules.
that
You know, there is
City aren't
rules.
get that harsh of a punishment, to be honest.
There will
Maybe
be
when you're
yeah, a major loss in funding. You know.
God, I don't think I'm gonna make it till they lift the cup. I'm starting to doze now.
We don't have to watch him lift the cup, though, do we?
Yeah.
His head's
Yep.
bleeding. The guy had the head injury. His head started bleeding.
Yeah. I noticed that 10 minutes ago, leaking out the back of his head.
what's supposed to happen.
This is Leon's now.
It's brutal. Look at him walking real slow up there. He's like Kai Havertz sticking. a penalty.
It's like a Pogba penalty, only to kick out.
Kai Havertz did it twice.
Yeah, well, the miracle's gone. Look at this. Ah, that's it. That's a great run. Keep going, buddy.
Yeah.
Thing is, even if they
Tackle.
score, it doesn't really matter
matter,
because
no.
there's just
Nah.
not time.
Nah, has there ever been a match where they got? Oh, I suppose United against
I
Munich.
mean, yeah,
That's the only
it's not impossible, but
Yeah. Two quick corners.
Look what
Osnabrück.
Osnabrück did it.
Yeah. I mean that. To be fair, like, I remember that match. It was a corner in the 90th minute and a corner in the 92nd minute. It was just ridiculous.
Ugh. Oh, here he is. Mr. Yellow Card. He
Oh,
wasn't even ready for it. Probably offsides anyway.
yeah. I think LA are going to get found out in the MLS.
That's kind of wonder. Good opportunity for two American teams 2 years in a row. Never happened. Sounders the first. LA decided to let it slip through.
Leon were brilliant though. My God.
They could have their own little trouble.
I mean,
all the big ones, you know. All
I
the
think
big
they give any team a match in that World Cup club thing.
club world, yeah, leagues cup.
They'll want to win that as well.
I imagine. Well,
yeah,
they want to get
good
back
luck.
in the Champions League. You know, they need this because that's one of the slots that are up for grabs. It's the league. So if they don't, you know, I don't know
Yeah,
how
they're
well. I don't
sixth
know
in
how
their
they'll-
own league.
I don't know how well they're doing in the cup. That'll get you in it. They got to win their division. I don't think they're ahead in the West. That'll get you in it.
LA.
They're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
in the race for Supporter Shield. That'll get you in, or they got to win the MLS Cup. So,
Yeah. Doesn't look like it.
No Champions League next
I think
year.
they've been exposed here.
They were, God, they can't.
Jesus, they were going to do it again. Get a goal
Yeah,
late in the game.
Leon finished 6th and 10th this season.
yeah, 6th and 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
2
weird.
league. Yeah.
Where did Tigers finish last year? In
Last year or
yeah.
like this year?
Last year, where did Tigers finish? In the closed part of the league, the second half.
Yeah, the Klaus Sara.
Yeah.
So like,
Ugh.
Well, this is great to watch, in terms of
That's it.
seeing Leon win this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lift the cup.
Congratulations to Leon. They
I like the referee. I think
Really?
he did a good job.
Yeah.
really impressed me, Leon.
Tigers
team.
came second in the Klaus Sara last year.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, good luck to them. I hope they beat whoever wins. I hope they beat Man City when they go in the league club cup.
We should watch that match. We should
We'll
watch
watch
that match. Yeah. Root for
Watch
Leon.
that. We'll watch that one.
So you can see Haaland play against these little Mexicans.
They're going to run Man City ragged if it's Man City.
I think
if
Man
it's Inter
City's-
Milan, Inter Milan have no chance
I
against
think
it.
I think Man City's gonna. I think Man City's gonna blow out in it. I think it's gonna be like a spanking.
Against Milan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not rooting for it. I
No,
like seeing
no,
get the,
I
I
want
like
Milan
seeing
to
get the
win.
travel. I like seeing get the travel.
Milan are good in finals. They got grit and resolve and determination, and they'll have a game plan. But it's like what Mike Tyson says: everybody's got a game plan until you get punched in the face. Not the best comparison, but I think you get what I mean.
León, champion. They have the shirts already. Look,
Campeones.
Campeones.
Dos Panini and
But to be
Amazon.
They would have ordered them already. Because I remember when I used to work at like a hat making factory, and before the final with Liverpool and Real Madrid, Liverpool ordered like 15,000 hats saying like European champions
Yeah.
on it, and Real Madrid only ordered like 5,000, and then had like an order set up for if they won the final, they wanted like another 10. But Liverpool just went flat
better.
out and bought 15,000 straight out and lost. So they had to get rid of all of them.
See, this is better watching this team celebrate than watching Man City, because Man City winning is like, oh, they did it again. But these guys, the bad LAFC, they were the underdogs by the bookies.
León
Standards.
was. No, León was the underdogs. That's the thing that was crazy.
That's what I mean. Yeah, they were the underdogs.
I don't know. I don't know what to think. LA had a very easy run in this tournament, in this league.
I want to watch
really-
the World
you really
Club
weren't
Championship
challenged
now
going into
because Leon are there, because I want to see how they get on.
Oh, looks like a lot of ultras came up
Yeah,
to the game. A lot of support here. A
long
lot of
journey.
locals too. There's probably people who live down the street that are León fans.
600 miles.
Yeah. And now that they're across the border, they can all stay and nobody will do anything.
Yeah, it's all a ruse. That's what they're celebrating.
Yeah. We were in America. We made it.
We made
We're in America.
Fuck Trump.
They have an auntie who can house 10 of them now. They'll be all right.
Yeah.
No, seriously though, this team really cool.
I can't remember what country it was, but me and my friend were looking at it. There was like some African nation had a thing like that, where they were flying. Their team was flying to a tournament. They flew to France. They had to like stop off in France on the way, and like 5 of their players went missing. Where they'd like
Good.
just vanished to go into France to just live there.
Yeah. We used to have like, every so often like Russian athletes would dip. I know, was it Vladimir? Konstantinov? Who the fuck was?
That's what Harry Maguire is going to do to join the MLS. He's going to cross the
Fedorov.
border.
He's a hockey player. They snuck him out. The NHL snuck him out in a suitcase. You know.
What is your name? Harry L. Maguire.
Very could just do what Ben Brereton did and just add Diaz onto the end.
Yeah, yeah.
Still
That's
funny.
fair to
still
Harry.
funny.
He'd be the wrong side of the border. He'd actually be in Mexico.
LA's clearing out. They don't want to see the that cup.
No.
All right. What I like about these celebrations, and I want, I think there should be a bet on it on 3-6 on my betting, whatever it's called. I want them to pull a Martinez and put it on their penis. That's what I like. I love when they put the award up and they hump
Put
it.
a Martinez and put it on their penis.
Put it in their penis.
Yeah. It was like in the city. Put it on your dick.
Put it on your dick.
That's all you can hear
Fucking
Tommy
funny.
shouting when they lifted the FA Cup.
Oh, they know it's not even America now. I'm never going home. I love Joe Biden and Fox Trump.
celebrar por todo el trabajo que se hizo durante todo este torneo y qué mejor premio que ir a jugar el Mundial de Clubes. Es la primera vez
He
que
says he
León
also
sale
would
campeón
Texas
de la
for little Texas.
CONCACAF. Ustedes hicieron historia. ¿Qué significa?
Historia.
Como te digo, es algo
It
indescriptible.
is historic.
La verdad, muy orgulloso de mis compañeros, muy orgulloso de la institución. Feliz por haber conseguido un logro histórico para el club, algo histórico en lo personal. Y nada, ahora toca celebrar. Se luchó mucho y hoy lo conseguimos, así que nada, muy contento.
Means so
Muy
much.
agradecido de Dios por haberme dado la oportunidad de ganar esta copa.
I love the words I
Y
can
nada, como te
understand.
digo, ahora toca celebrar.
Yeah, I
Contento.
learned like foundation
Like, there's
Spanish.
a lot of there's a lot of
in,
words that are just added with them.
for-
Content.
for like a course, you know, like it was like a after school trying to get into a college kind of. You take foundation Spanish, you know, just to get a grade.
Yeah, what's the coach's name? We gotta keep him in mind. That's a real accomplishment for him.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
His name is
Starts with an L, I think.
Nicholas Lacamaran. It's Argentinian.
Estamos con Elías Hernández. Elías Hernández, usted es campeón de la CONCACAF. ¿Cómo se siente?
Speak English. You're in America.
Bueno se siente.
Era un trofeo que veníamos buscando hace mucho tiempo. Hoy sabíamos que no iba
Harry
a
Maguire's
ser
taking
fácil.
notes here.
El equipo
So you speak
jugó un gran
American.
partido y nos vamos contentos. Elías,
Okay.
ustedes hicieron un gran esfuerzo en todo el torneo.
That would be funny, you know.
Salieron las cosas
Press
como
conference, he
se
joins the
dio
MLS,
este
and the first
campeonato.
question he goes, Mucho piano. He starts speaking Spanish.
Digo, no fue
Yeah.
fácil el camino. Supimos ante todas las
El
adversidades.
Camino, that means
El día de hoy ante esta gran
fuck.
afición,
It's
yo
like
creo que
film
car.
with
It's a car.
Jesse Pinkman
Bueno, es
in.
un regalo para toda la
yeah, it
afición
means
de León.
King's Road.
Elías,
So,
felicidades y muchas
I
gracias.
suppose the path to glory.
Elias Hernandez will hoist that trophy at the age of 35. Mexican part of
It's a cool looking trophy, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
championships over
Oh,
500
well earned.
appearances
Everybody.
in the Mexican First Division.
As Greenman would say, they're champions of the universe.
50 international
Champions of the universe, Celtic.
Yeah.
Finally,
Yeah. No, Scotland. It was Scotland in the Mickey Mouse
in the,
Nations League, European
You're
Nations League.
champions
Yeah.
of the whole universe.
Yeah.
The saddest part out of all of that is, right, Scotland take that really seriously and they still won't win it. They'll lose to someone like Italy, who won't take it seriously at all, but will still win it.
Yeah.
utter devastation.
Yeah. I won't even get to the semi-final or the final.
Start to this tournament.
Well, it's a team of destiny that everybody sort of said.
Kind of weird seeing St. Louis or Los Angeles lose. With all the winning they've been doing in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And maybe the triple, who knows, with the quad, with the Open Cup, but you know,
This guy really let me down, Carlos
did
Vela.
such a good job of keeping the group grounded, which is more than certainly
Yeah,
why
he
you
had a bad
had
game.
so much success.
He had 2 bad games. He wasn't much in the first game either.
Oh wow.
Why did Belonga
Fair
get a
play,
trophy?
fair play award.
Beautiful performances that led to
Huh.
7
I
goals
think he
on the
led
tournament
goals or
top
something.
scorer. Also the opportunity to take home the Fair Play Award.
That happened to Modric when he was 62 when he was runner-up in the World Cup, and he had to get he had to accept his Golden Boot award or his Best Player of the Tournament award after
Yeah, the
Croatia
Golden
lost
Goal.
the
That
final.
happens.
The goal, yeah.
This one's
He looked good for 62 at the time. To be fair to him, you know.
Player of the tournament is Fidel
What's
Ambrise,
this?
seemingly
Young player
having
award.
a limitless future.
Fidel Ambrise for León.
10 years.
Yeah, he's a lot happier. Of course he is.
A limitless future.
Congratulations. Put it on your penis.
The young homegrown product.
I love that Martinez did that.
Big John McCarthy getting his goalkeeper award.
He took that thing and he was like, I hope everybody blows me.
Does he want to make a move to MLS for big
Right in
money?
front of that
I mean, there are a
fucking
lot of
king.
options for this young man.
Oh no,
I
he's
would
getting
never-
his medal.
I
is
would
he?
literally never.
No, he's getting-
Oh, okay.
Best goalkeeper.
Well,
He was.
Not
Up
today.
until this match. He was. Yeah.
Not today.
Last
Up
match he
until
was
he
like
lost them the game.
Herculean in the last game.
This was real.
Oh, the poor look in his
He
face.
didn't lose them shit.
It's like a child at school who came second in an art competition.
7 goals, 3 assists.
He's got 2 awards. Bloody hell.
He has to go up again.
First leg gave hope, but ultimately it's the hope
Denny,
that kills.
Bulanga.
Denny
I don't
Bulanga.
belong
He
here.
lost the final and he's still got more trophies than
Did they not
the
do
Leon
this
players will.
after the trophy? You know, maybe I don't know.
Now he's got to go battle with Hani Mukhtar.
You got to do the trophy last.
But it is
That's like the big moment, the trophy lift. You can't do that and then right, everyone settle down. We got to now do the other awards.
It's just despondence. You know, it's just so.
Best player.
Oh, Davia.
MVP.
This is the one you want.
Many will say, how could it not be Denny Bawanga? A friendly reminder, the main trophy sitting in the background is the most important one, and Davila certainly helped his team get there.
Here comes-
They had a tougher route, didn't they, to this
Yes, it is.
to this trophy,
Yes, they
Leon?
Much tougher road.
Alas, a thankless
I wonder if that's what hurt LA in the end.
And for the second year running, Yvonne Barton oversees a leg of the Champions League final in CONCACAF.
I'm tired.
As Victor Montagliani among the dignitaries
Okay, other hand. Good man.
usher
Where's
the
the goddamn cup
referees
already?
to their honor.
Do it the phallic way. What do the referees get to raise?
Put it on your dick.
It's an air hump. The funniest shit I've ever seen.
And now we honor one of the best
The-
teams of the tournament. Please congratulate the 20
Hey, they didn't go to count themselves, the officials.
CONCACAF
Ought to be proud.
League runner-up.
Maybe there's some young kid out there watching the World Cup this year.
In 2023.
And then
I want to be a
he'll be
referee.
standing on that stage one day and he'll remember.
Applause here.
I remember my hero Martinez for Argentina put it on his penis. I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it will happen again.
It'd be great. And he air humped in front of the king of Qatar. And everybody thought,
The crazy thing about Martinez is he spent so long playing at Arsenal that when he speaks English, he's got a Cockney accent. It's amazing.
Zabaleta is similar like that. Zabaleta is really
Yeah.
weird to listen to.
Yeah.
On the precipice of being the best in this region.
Oh, mate, it was really great. He only won the FA Cup final with Arsenal. He was saying, Arsenal, great team, yeah.
Replicate as an expansion team what they did.
So proud.
Importantly, not not just replicate, how do we surpass it? And that's pretty impressive that is what they are being held to right now.
Oh, shut
A
up.
lot of teams you think, okay, we want to get the culture right.
Oh yeah,
we
yeah,
wanna
got
find a
to
way
the final,
be
yeah.
aggressive. That's not the case. They're looking at
Come on.
LAFC as the standard
León,
within MLS,
Leo the water.
and that's pretty high company to hold. Even with the changeover, you've had the departure of Bob Bradley. Steve Cherundolo comes in. A lot of the names that we heard in 2020, that we heard at the start of this venture, are now gone. Constance and a Carlos Vela, absolutely. But new faces, Danny Bouanga, youngsters, Kwadwo Opoku.
This guy's saying
Jimmy
they need
Tillman
more young
coming
guys
over
and
from
stuff.
Germany. They add layers to this organization that has continued.
They're going to be found out. I'm going to keep rooting for LA, but I don't think they'll even get the playoffs.
Oh,
And if they do get
they're
the
way
playoffs,
ahead.
they won't.
They're way ahead on the table. They're gonna make the playoffs. Come on now. Let's be unreasonable.
Are
I know
they?
you-
Are they?
I know you like Will
I
Ferrell,
gotta look.
but
Yeah, I
come
haven't.
on. Yeah, look at the
Yeah,
table,
okay.
they're fine.
So they will get the playoffs.
They're gonna playoffs. It's still, there's not too many teams goes down.
LAFC finished
Yeah.
second on their home ground. And now the moment León had been waiting for.
And so yeah, they're third currently.
Club León take the stage.
There's a bunch of games in hand though.
To the uproarious
Yeah.
applause of the assembled León faithful, many of whom have moved down to get as close as they can.
Look, they're all tiny. Look at it.
Achievement that will lead
You
León
should slap them on the head. As
to the Club World Cup.
They're all pocket-sized.
And
Yeah.
send the envy
They usually
of
do.
all in CONCACAF for the year upcoming.
Fairness, that guy's pretty big.
yeah, I mean the
Yeah.
the players are probably my height,
Franchise that has 70
except for that
years
guy.
of
He's
history
tall.
and chased this trophy on a number of occasions, had won in their domestic league so often, and had ridden the ups and downs over
Yeah, he's Argentinian. Explains it.
just to achieve it with such aplomb here
Oh,
in this
God,
final.
this is stupid.
Winning
What is the average height in Mexico? It's got to be like 5'5", right?
for the vast majority
Yeah, around that.
Not that bad. I was in the army with a lot of Mexicans.
No, there is big Mexicans. There is.
Feel like
It's 5'7" for men in Mexico.
times before, and yet you find a way to come out on top.
Look, Galar, I didn't.
Zularcamon
God, he was bigger than me. He's 6'4" or
They just
5.
weren't getting the job done. It didn't matter that the results were.
Oh yeah, Nicholas, you said Ireland never won anything.
We mentioned
They won best looking team at the 2002 World Cup.
Yeah, there you go.
I swear
they were
there's no
voted-
chance.
They were voted the most handsome team. I swear to God,
changing of the guard. You
they won an award for that.
within this
That was it voted by blind people?
the others, and
Yeah, I
Are you kidding me?
were able to
Take a look at the photos of those players, Rosie. And
What do you think? English
You
are better
see
look
there.
with their
I'll be the
fucking
judge, yeah.
bad twisted
Yeah.
teeth.
their desired goal.
What's the matter? We're safe. There he is. Jump up and down.
very constant.
My son calls it the monkey dance.
Monkey Dad, that's a good name
It
for
is
it.
a monkey
Yeah, it's
dance.
a
The
neat-
soccer players doing the monkey dance.
Joyous outburst.
He's not
Yeah.
wrong.
Just seconds away.
I give them their awards. Let them do the monkey dance. Get out of here.
Do Wiesbaden get a trophy if they? No.
No.
No, they
They
just
get
they
a
just
trophy
go
if
up.
you win the league, and they didn't win the league. So they could have.
Yeah. Okay.
Of everybody's eye.
That's okay. We get through Thursday night. I'm satisfied, and
For now, he's León's.
yeah.
Well, play like Leon played tonight, and you're
I
you're
have this
winning.
weird feeling, like, because everything's been like so up and down, so dramatic. That, like, are they gonna do something crazy, like drop 5 goals or drop 4 goals and losing penalties? Ugh.
No, I think they'll actually win the match. They might win 1-0, but
I think they have more.
they won't
Talent.
get 4. But
I think they have more
Yeah.
talent than this team. And if I
So,
was
I mean-
betting on it without emotions, I could pretty clearly see that they're gonna win it. But I guess I just don't want to.
it'll be tighter. It'll be scrappy, and they'll probably time waste. But you know,
Yeah.
That's fine. You've got 4 goal difference. Realistically, if you score a goal, then
Yeah,
that should
oh,
be
it's more
it.
than over. Yeah.
that'll just bury them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if they score 2, you know, and you get 1.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Even if you
Yeah.
lose like 3-1,
There's the
like,
cup.
as long as you
There we
score
go.
a goal, that's like too much.
Congratulations, Club León.
Ah, good
A
for
little
them.
disappointing for MLS, but better team won. I think we can all agree on that.
Look
right?
out, Manchester City. There's a new kid in town.
Yeah, look out.
Oh God, that'd be amazing if they walloped
Oh,
City
I'll
in
be
the
rooting for him.
club.
Man. I'll be definitely rooting for him, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we'll all be Mexicans.
Yes.
We gotta watch that, man.
You say. You see, everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. We're all Mexicans in Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Everybody's Mexican today.
Woohoo! Get the
And his
mariachi
old
band
Irishman
out.
back home. Everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. No, you're not.
Yeah.
Back out.
Yeah,
Dare ya. Oh, show. Thanks, Seamus. Just let everybody have a good time. You're not Irish. Cool it, Seamus.
What's the phrase
Good
they
on
use? Culturally
Seamus.
appropriate. Yeah.
Relax, Seamus.
I support Seamus.
Me too. He's a great WWE champion. He's a heel, too.
He can
All right, everybody.
Irish.
That's it for the Glory Hunters watch along. Stay tuned for more content and all that good stuff.
Thank you.
From
Yeah.
Nick to Orson. We hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you really soon.
Shout out to Rootless Rosie.
We got Conference Cup coming up. We got a Wiesbaden game coming up, just because I'm an egomaniac, and of course the big one Saturday. We hope you're there. Take care.
Ooh.